Who's that girl? Ah, na 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 na. I'm that girl. Woo! Ah, yeah, baby. Of course, we cannot start the show without playing this song. Unfortunately, it used to just be for Mr. Unknown, but now it's technically for all of the butt hurters. Are you butt hurt? Are you butt hurt?
That's what I was talking about.
Come on,
this
come
is what
on.
Janet did.
Aww.
This is what Janet did. 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 I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm so hurt. This is what Janet did. 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 I'm Mr. Unknown. Nobody knows my phone number. I don't know if you really know. I might not even been in the military. This is what Janet did. 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 I'm Mr. Unknown. I'm so hurt. I had a mask over my face and I wore a shirt claiming that I work out, but you ain't got guns like this. Mr. Unknown, you can suck on my dick. This is what Janet did. 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 With your weak ass. Alhamdulillah. You don't believe in Jesus Christ. You fronting. Go back to your wife, Mr. Unknown. This is what Janet did. 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 I'm a crying ass weakling tender ass BK.
Crying ass niggas on YouTube though. A. No, no, no. You don't love me, and I know now. So again, he's got a girl white knighting for him, but technically, since she thinks she's a boy, I guess that counts for him. And then we've got what? How many other white knighters are they going to white knight for this man, huh? So on that good note, women rule. That is my stream. Women rule my channel. Women rule my panel. If men come to my panel, they are guests. And the only ones that got some clout are the ones that got the sleeve, honey. We don't call them style. We call them speeds. Oh, what the hell? What in the white Jesus is going on here, honey? Hi, welcome, guys. Devil's Queen. I did drop the link, sister. Pussy takes power back. Whoop, whoop. Exactly. It's all pussy here, honey. The men that are here are respectable, so they are definitely allowed here. But we are cutting that wanker banker bullshit. Ain't no more evil ass men sitting up here trying to troll women to make us commit suicide, make us feel like we ain't wanted. Now he's trying to act like, oh, he didn't give a fuck about a bitch. Like, what? No. I'm not worried because I know who I am. I'm happy. Women rule. That's what I put. That's what it is. So we're going to talk about it. Matter of fact, I'm going to get some streams for it. So give me a second. Because again, we rule this channel. We might not rule the world, but we definitely rule this channel, honey. And again, men that come in here, they're not disrespectful. They're not shouting at us. Shout out to Curse Zero. Curse Zero was a perfect example. He was up here as a gentleman. He spit knowledge and understanding. He made it so that everybody could follow along. He made it so that everybody could be a part of it. And he made it good for when the man came and said he was a troll, because the man said he was a troll. And then the man said, well, I'll take care of it. And so he did his little thing of education and knowledge and understanding. And next thing you know, he was gone. So all we can do is hope for the best. So let's see. That man's ego is unreal. I know that's right, girl. Oh, you just setting up, sister? Yeah, you and Zero, he's present. So I definitely have to go through these. He said, I'll shut up. What did he do? No, you can talk. Hell yeah, you can talk. I don't do isms, its, or art. Yeah, we don't either. I don't do any of them either. I don't think they're good. I agree with him. See what I'm saying? He already teaching you in the chat room. Look at that, guys. Need to stop the isms, the is and the arcracies, which is anarchy. Wow, we started like this yesterday, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know. You know I ain't asleep. Girl, he doxed me and everything, girl. He got so mad from being over here, being called a troll, saying that I abused him. What? He went over there and doxed me.
What? Well, let's see how he feels on how Janet's big brain is. Let's see how he feels on what Janet's big brain is like.
Well, I already hit his I hit his channel. When he doxed me, I hit it. So
no, that's not what I mean.
What, Boo? Why you sound so far away?
Because I'm doing it on my cell phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he doxed my number. Yeah, he fucking doxed my number. Yes, he did.
This is why I only allow certain people in my circle to have my real number.
Yeah, and this crazy part is he's the one that told me. He's the one that told me that my number was showing.
I was hot, now I'm cold. What the fuck?
I don't know, girl.
No,
but he and my thing is,
why can't you be freaking like this?
Look at him. He's self-doxing in the chat room. Wait a minute. Don't do that. Janet said a cruise missile and a bliss in his ass. I said it in his asshole, huh? Well, Mr. Unknown is enjoying this shit, Real. So what did you win, Real? This is what I'm going back to, and I'm leaving it alone. He went to Mr. Unknown, which gave Mr. Unknown clout. And then again, knowing that it would hurt me, you did it and didn't think. And now he's over there like, oh, he broke up with you because of this and this and that. Like, you gave him all that. I couldn't tolerate the shit. And then how his behavior was just proved it. Like, so was he trying to keep me over there to use me so that he could go talk shit on me to somebody else? Like, that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense that he fucking sat up there and act like, oh, that shit is totally wrong.
Men do things for stupid reasons. That's why I prefer intelligent men.
Weirdo. Because again, his channel came down off of it. Oh well. It's the one I just helped you build. Oh well, karma's a motherfucker then. Because again, you ain't gonna use me and get away with it.
Trouble
You're
is,
not gonna
if they
talk
ever,
shit on me and get away with it.
if they ever saw what
So
true
him
carnival
doing what he
was,
did proved that he didn't give a fuck about it. So I don't give a fuck about it either. Pussy rules here. Period.
why am I having such a
It's what
hard
pussy
time?
says goes here, not no dick. They know dicks are over here gonna be screaming and hollering, doxing, just like your dude. He fucking self-doxed himself. Gangster as motherfucking hell. Because again, I'm never scared of my phone number, real. All you're doing is getting people to call, just like the ones that really wanted me, but you were there, cock blocking. Yeah, he got mad when David was up there singing me songs and shit. He was mad that Chris kept coming up there. He used to lock me in there at night and shit. He'd take his other avatar away, so I'd be the only one locked in there. Like, oh, but that was just because what? What kind of business was we doing? He swear it wasn't nothing. So if it wasn't nothing, then why is he making a bigger deal out of it than I am? When I'm the one that left. He didn't tell me to take my
make your plans.
Oh, girl, if you hear that dinger, let me know, because I'm in the shower. If somebody hit the panel, I need to know if the dinger, because the only men allowed up here are the ones that have their sleeve. That's what I said. Real should be lucky I gave him chances, but he sure showed off. He's screaming like, I can't hear you. Like, nigga, calm down. Eat some motherfucking breakfast.
Get yourself a cup of coffee.
And he want everybody to hate me and everybody to like him. You sound like Mr. Unknown. No wonder he wanted to run over there with him. He want me to watch his fucking panel while he's over there with the enemy and thought that shit was going to fly.
Fuck that.
I did that shit days ago. How come she wasn't mad then? Like, what? I was hella mad then. What is he talking about? Just because I'll act like you when I get mad? I ain't even got mad yet. You ain't even seen mad, nigga. Ah! You see no mad on me. Because again, I don't want his ass. I don't want shit to do with his ass. That's why I left. I left yesterday. I've been in America since yesterday. Since I went live.
Oh, fuck you.
And that's where I'm at. Right here. Getting my motherfucking watch hours, nigga. Something you was trying to stop. Because again, he wanted to be there 24/7. How the fuck am I supposed to do my channel? I asked him for a 12-hour stream. He's like, just pick one and do it. Like, wow. Yeah, he can go do business wherever he's doing it. Because I feel like if he cared, he would have talked to me. And it wasn't that serious to fucking snap out. Because again, he ain't listening to no green members. Mm-hmm. So it didn't even matter if I told him I don't like their behavior. I don't like how people keep doxing me in the fucking chat room. Like everything the lady said was the exact same thing. Even Jupiter said he didn't appreciate her. When
no men like real appreciate
doing that for him. He didn't appreciate that shit. And again, he ain't gonna find nobody else like me, honey. Nope. So why he over there trying to get the UK to hate me? Trust and believe the fucking Americans never liked you. Your voice, none of that. You had to fit in here. I blended in over there because I'm that bitch. That's why they said that shit. They like, damn, Jenny, you was in it. I didn't know what half these motherfuckers was saying.
Yep.
They got these heavy ass. Yeah, the motherfucker says water like WADER, girl. He don't never say no motherfucking tea, girl. He be like, water.
Water.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Water.
Water has a T in it. Get your life. But now, let me fucking say something about his imbecile fucking talking wanker fucking wannabe uneducated ass. He swear he's the smartest motherfucker, and he is not smart because he came up against a smart man. The man shut him down, and he got triggered. He rage quit, and now
he does that.
now he's a little Mr. Unknown. So see how that worked? 5 minutes with Mr. Unknown. Now you're Mr. Unknown, honey. And what control damage are you still doing? Oh my God, she wanted to be with me. Nigga, if I wanted to be with you, I'd have been at your motherfucking panel. If I really wanted to be with him, I'd have been over there arguing this bullshit of the lies he created. I was happy to come home.
Okay, we have Straight Dan in the building, and we have Forky is innocent in the building.
Oh shit, Forky is innocent.
Z, go cremate your plants. You're gonna need it for a while.
Oh damn. Well, shout out to him. Shout out to that beautiful shower I just took, knowing that I'm happy, knowing that this Monday is an amazing Monday. We are on the 3rd stream, guys. Watch hours is going down for Empress Janet. And again, anybody that was hating on it, you didn't stop shit. Because again, he never came over here. And when he did, he didn't stay long. He stayed 2 fucking minutes and left. But then wanted me to be over there all fucking day and night. That's greedy and fucking ignorant and selfish. And so again, I'm happy to be home. Hey, Bo.
Oh.
Hit the link, Bo.
Him again.
That's
coming up
my
here
white
soon.
boy, Nick. Nick's happy I'm home. That's what I'm saying. Keep acting like Empress Janet's ugly. He even said I looked good in the pictures I sent him. Now all of a sudden, because you mad, now I'm ugly. Good boy, bye. Like, get your life.
Boy, bye.
Yeah, boy, bye. Get your life. Come up with something else. Your motherfucking stream's going downhill as we speak. Like, you ain't even controlling it. You either fucking crashing on the goddamn parkway, highway, whatever the fuck they call it, with their on the other side of the road driving asses. He ain't even driving on the right side of his goddamn car, girl.
He's in England. They drive on the other side of the road.
He's driving on the other side. That's where he at right now in his mind, on the other side.
On the other side.
Again,
I got friends on the other side.
And even like, girl, that's what I'm saying. I'm happy and free, honey. I'm in America.
Shit, you're single. Why should you be
I'm
unhappy?
single.
Why should you be unhappy?
Exactly. I'm single and happy.
Shit, the best thing I ever had was getting single.
So when he came up here in the morning, you have a right to state your own opinion.
Doesn't mean we have to listen.
But I'm just saying, when he came up this morning, was he nice and cordial?
No, he wasn't. He was trying to start a fight.
Well, he's running over there to the UK saying he's the victim of abuse by your dude. That he came in and he was mean, I was mean, all that. So that he can be the good guy.
He wanted to disrespect a female. He lucky I didn't say shit.
I know.
Lucky.
He tried. He was mad. Did he not come in mad?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. If you didn't know nothing about the morning, he would have came in like, hey, good morning, Empress Janet, like he always does. Blessings. What are you doing over here? Nope. He came in hot like he was ready to fight. And because I had company, he thought we was going to do that ghetto shit in front of y'all. Which, again, that's how he gets down on his ghetto-ass channel.
Of course.
We're not ghetto over here, honey. Because again, I wasn't ghetto when you got your money. You wasn't ghetto when I was hitting your string. Because again, I ain't gonna never give you a super chat again. I don't give a fuck. I ain't never even gonna give you a like, a view, nothing. That's what I'm saying. I don't need to go to his channel.
To the dude in the chat, if you really want to talk to me, you would call me. My number has not changed.
Who's the dude in the chat?
You'll see.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, other than that, get on the panel or get out of here. You're about to get hit with a spanner again. You just keep coming over here trying to troll her. Like, go get up here, speak your piece, or go away, bro. This is what we're talking about. Ain't no more abusive men around here. Us women control this motherfucker over here, honey.
If you really want to talk to me, you'll call me.
Yep. Real abuses women. Mr. Unknown abuses women. Esau abuses women.
Prove to me that you really care.
And motherfucking Brian. They're all working together.
Prove to me what you claim is true. Until then, don't try and spin something that isn't.
I can't believe that he tried to spin a narrative that Brian murdered his wife and kids and then wanted a motherfucker to go along with that. He should have been ashamed of his motherfucking self. And maybe that's what he's mad at, that I told the truth about that. Because you ain't gonna have me lying for your bitch ass and we ain't doing shit together.
Now it's hot in here again.
Why would I be lying for a motherfucker that so-called ain't doing shit with me? Unless that's a so-called lie. We're going to war, honey. Get rid of what's his name? We're getting rid of it. He talking about he ain't done with big women. He's out of here. We're done with you. Oh, look how ugly I am. Oh my God, what am I gonna do, girl? Look at this, girl. Look how ugly I am, girl. I took a shower. Look how ugly it is. It's so ugly. Yeah, girl. Oh, look at this, girl. Look how ugly I am, girl. I took a... Oh, we gotta do his thing. Okay. All right.
My bad. My bad. I had to get rid of YouTube on the other device because I didn't know if you'd instantly bring me up here as soon as I walked in backstage. I didn't realize you brought me up here.
That's what happens when the gentlemen are welcome. Then you just come right in. You got to have a pass to be in the woman's world over here. So welcome and blessings, brother. Ever since the incident that we occurred earlier, he literally doxed me. He literally beat up all the women that came to my panel. He basically created a screen that said, Empress Janet gave me her pussy pic and I didn't want it. All because you said what you guys said. Because remember when he tried to say something and then you gave him the right answer? And he rage quit, and then you were like, yeah.
No, what had happened was...
Yeah.
What had happened is the individual interrupted me with the same statements I was saying, just more or less reiterated, because it was more generalized in the words that I said than the detail that he was giving, which was the same thing I was saying. You're interrupting me, fuckwad. Let me finish. And that's what had happened was.
Period. But he's telling everybody he came in here so nice and loving, and everybody jumped on him. He's a beta.
No, I was sitting here explaining the world population by numbers and dividing out all the world population, and he basically came in, stated what I was stating about the 600 million individuals that are part of the elite's army, that the elite brass total 7.6 million, because 1% of 7.6 billion is 7.6 million. And there's 600 million pacified individuals that will suck on the elite's cock no matter what the fuck they said.
Him.
And these other 6 billion fuckers, not counting the roughly 500,000 that I'm going to claim, roughly less than 500,000 that are resistance types, the other 6 billion motherfuckers that are just walking around the planet, they're the problem. They're the problem. You want to know why they're the problem? Because it's like in math class, and this is where I got interrupted. She left.
I think she is allowing you to talk.
What happened is that in math class, we have an average. We have a mean number where you accumulate all the numbers of everything and you divide by the number of numbers. It's called average. Now, if you do that with the intellectual rate of all the humans across the populace, these 6 billion motherfuckers are bringing the average down, causing the individuals who are up here at the tippy top and the upper mid-levels who are trying to progress, they cannot. There's a period.
Bush Boogie, do not even disrespect him. He has far more brain than you could ever imagine.
Don't make me jump back into YouTube and start cursing people out because I can read the comments now.
I know that's right.
He will make you feel little brain before you even realize it.
Well, they're out of there. That's how we're doing it. Because he's sending his trolls on me now. And the best part is the other guy, the black guy that was basically trying to abuse me, he's obsessed with me too. So they're like secretly working together to troll me with all these males who just want a woman bash. So it's cool. I'm getting rid of people. You're
on timeout, Bush Boogie. You on timeout.
Yeah, I think I hit him. No, I hit him. I got rid of him. There's no sense to play around with it. I don't want none of them.
I'll sacrifice those watch hours.
Yeah, no, I don't want.
I'm glad people are watching me. You want to know why I'm glad people are watching me? Because your little bitty insect creatures that are watching me have nothing compared to the individuals who have destroyed my life twice. So go ahead, keep watching. I'll poke you right in the fucking eye.
Poke, poke, poke. He'll do to you what he was doing to Janet last night. Boom, 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 in every aisle.
I was being nice to her last night. I was merely just spinning manure around by the hand on. She's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Blow up in every aisle. That was wonderful with facts she already knew. I was like, oh my God.
I'm just elaborating upon things that are basic sense, not common sense, because common sense has become too common.
Common sense ain't even in the factors anymore. In this day and age, common sense doesn't even exist anymore.
And you know where you came from, Heather Rose? You came from a genetic project created by humanity in order to subdue and control the human race. Have a good day. Now that I'm not illiterate over here on the comments anymore, I can start stabbing fuckers that are stabbing. And here's the thing. Facts don't care about your opinions, because fuck your feelings and mine too, motherfucker.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
So instead of allowing others to rent space in our head, we are enjoying the luxury apartments inside of their head while we discuss things of higher intellectual value.
Yeah, that's where we were today before we were rudely interrupted. So just moving forward, we won't be rudely interrupted like that ever again. Oh gosh, I feel like I went down a rabbit hole. I feel like, I learned a lot. I feel like if I did have some questions, I kind of don't know where I was, but I definitely feel like all this negative energy that's been brought to me ever since this is because, again, I'm stuck in that maze part. So,
I really wish I could find my shit ton of memes that I lost because I got exiled from Discord. I got completely guillotined from Discord. But there's a meme that is there, and it more or less states, good vibes, bad vibes. It doesn't matter. If you are feeling drained, you are being cut off from source.
Now, what does source mean to
yeah,
under? It is what also we call the creator, our father,
right.
the big
It's
man.
the reason the quantum magnetic force even exists. It's above Yahweh. Remember, Yahweh is 6D. Source is 10D. Remember that discussion?
Yes.
Source is above Yahweh, the Christian God.
And I definitely get that part because that's where we were kind of before we got really interrupted, of the population of people that they're not going to know this is kind of what you were saying.
They're not going to want to accept this because it goes against their belief structure that they have been indoctrinized by since they were born.
That's what you said. Okay.
It's called cognitive dissonance. And I'm not allowed to have cognitive dissonance because within my understanding and understanding, the seventh dimension is another's personal perspective. So that allows me to eliminate cognitive dissonance because I must accept the seventh dimension in order to progress. This is merely stepping stones for me. I pop evil with my footsteps as I go higher. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say I did that today. Thank you. I feel like I would have handled this messy situation a lot different, but I've been so calm and cool about it. And like, even now as that person's still like angry, like I don't have those feelings. Like I want to understand why he's so mad, but like I know it's because he liked me, but he couldn't admit that he liked me, right? So he played a mind game that he couldn't win because I can win them all. So now that we're where we're at.
You do play pretty damn good 9D chess. I can give you that. It may take you a while to spit out your next move because you're baffled from my last, but you do play pretty good 9D chess.
Thank you, sir. So he's nothing. He got nothing. That's what I'm saying. He's wallowing. And my thing is, why did you even do that? Why didn't you say, let me speak to you privately? Like, you know what I mean? Because, whatever. So I get that. But like, I think I'm going to get out of this maze. I really think I'm going to get out of this maze. And I feel like that's where this evolution of what I wanted is really going to happen. Because I gave...
Okay. I'm going to give you a metaphorical hint.
Yes.
You're trying to navigate the maze to get out of the maze.
Right.
Taps you on the shoulder, lifts your chin so your perspective changes to looking up. All you have to do is fly.
Shut up.
All you have to do is fly. Gently removes my finger from your chin as you realize you're looking at a not roof. There's no roof here. How do you think I found you so easily? I just dived right in.
Right.
Every day, every hour, that's how superheroes learn to fly.
Yes.
Turn that pain into power.
Yes.
The script superheroes. We're all superheroes. Stick to the script.
Yes. Not the game, the script.
I don't play the game. I don't play the pronoun game. I don't play the pronoun game. I don't play games. I own boards. Nope. I'm a guy. I have a penis. I'm chromosonologically a male.
I know that's right.
If you want to hear some fucked up shit, chromosomalogically, Eve was male. Physically, Eve was female. And Eve identified as female. What did I first say? Chromosologically, Eve was a male. Now, flip the coin over. Chromosologically, Yahshua Yusuf ben Hur, more known as Jesus Christ, was a chromosomeological female. He had a male body and he identified as male. Oh shit, clean up on aisle 16. Did you catch everything I said?
Yep. I did, and that's why I said the girl wanted to play a game with me and was big mad because I got more pussy fixed than the girl did. And again, the energy was not on for that crush of love, because love don't love selfish, evil, condescending, and again trapping with words and spells. Yeah, I'm not into that shit. So I saw that. But now that you've given me this understanding, I get it. I was trying to get out logically, but again, I don't do it logically. I got to do it the other way.
You got to do it the feminine way, which is emotionally, because that's how women are wired. Men are wired for logic. Females are wired for emotions. This is why it was easier for me to containerize, not bottle up, mind you, my emotions to become the fuel for the fire instead of the fire itself.
Yes.
Now, like last time, I have another picture here. Do you mind if I spit out what it states?
Sure.
I still can't find the real picture I want to put here, but here we go. This one states, you want to know the difference between a master and a beginner? Right. The master has failed more times than the beginner has ever tried.
I believe it.
And that's what this one states.
I believe it.
Queen saw the DQ. Okay, y'all call her DQ on here.
Or Queen.
Queen Mafastana knows the one that I actually wanted to put up here and I have kept up here, but I can't find a non-blurry copy of it. And it's basically a cloud with a finger pointing down saying, I created you, and the human pointing back up stating, no, I created you.
Interesting.
Powerful if you comprehend what's being stated there.
Yep. I do, because I created a monster again. I keep creating these freaking monsters, and I don't know where I went wrong.
Perception. You allowed them to perceive as they choose to, and their personal perception grew within your perception, and to your understanding, it became intolerable because of their understanding.
I just told it all, Robert. There it is. The perception, because again, once I saw that he was a liar, everything I believed about him went out the window.
What did I just say? I said thought creates reality, perception controls reality, as gratitude is the secret. This is the majorly over-censored version of this statement. Is anybody interested in hearing the uncensored version?
Yes.
Math is getting a blowjob from science while magic is fucking science in the ass.
All right.
More.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's the uncensored version. Math is getting a blowjob from science while magic is fucking science in the ass. According to who? According to the laws of reality. Do you really want to start with me? I can go down the list for you. I can go down the list of explanation to explain to you that your reality is not even as much tangibly touchable visual material as you are indoctrinated to think it is.
And Mr. Real's imagination world over there with his right truth is not real. So he created a simulation that he can stay in and he can be right. So again, if you think you're right in your own simulation, then guess what? Curse Zero is going to wake your ass up.
So I just realized how to enunciate this name. Anakian, why are you asking me these questions whenever you understand that we are in a simulation of a creation that we are trapped in that is technically a digital hell until we learn to be beings of the galactic population because they wanted to see if beings can produce empathy without telepathy? I don't care where the fuck I am. I'm like this in private too. You want me to stab you down the throat? I could really do it.
He is like this in private, people.
I don't wear masks. They're very constricting to my breath. The only mask I wear is the one that I'm breathing actual natural air instead of this older than 13,000 year recycled stale air. Excuse me.
Keep Darth under control.
Control? You're talking to me about control.
Darth.
Hmm?
You know Darth just sounds deep.
Oh, they're asking you a question. Did you want to answer it? You don't have to. But...
No, I've taken a different path. I've ascended. Transcendence is to ensure that the Big Bang, Big Crunch cycle continues. I'm looking for a different path. Just to use a reference, and I don't give a fuck if you make fun of me. You want to know why? Because don't let the bullies go away, and I'll explain that one later. Now, what I was stating is I'm going down a different path like Gohan chose. Instead of becoming Super Saiyan, Gohan chose to go a different path. Now, don't let the bullies go away. You want to know why don't let the bullies go away? Because the bullies are as vital as the mosquito. If the mosquito vanished from the face of the planet, there'd be half of the amount of resources for these greedy ass bastards. If we eliminate spiders, we're dead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm simply answering questions by facts that can be found through due diligence.
Yo, Janet, he's got to meet Josiah.
Yeah, Josiah. He would love it.
Josiah's just as he understands what
Josiah would
he's
love
talking
it.
about.
Yep. He always talks this. Sperm in the cell and all that, girl, don't he?
See, I can't blame those who are illusionized by the sleight of hand.
Well,
But I do attack those. But I do attack those who know it is a sleight of hand and still choose to be delusionized by it.
I already looked up his profile. He's a troll. There's no videos, no subs, no nothing.
Does anybody realize what his name states he is?
Mm-mm.
He's an Enochian. He is a resident from the book of Enoch. He's an Enochian. Supposedly. Apparently. It's called due diligence. You remember the statement, due diligent research?
Yep.
That's where you find this, due diligent research. You want to know why it's due diligent research? Because if you seek it, you will find it. It is a rule of reality.
Janet, I'm going to restream your show on my account.
Okay.
So let's see if I have something that's not copyrighted that I can play. That sounds good, right?
Yeah, just don't make it copyrighted.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's why I said criteria not copyrighted. Wait a minute. Question mark. Less than 30 seconds is will not cause you to be demonized? Question mark. I'm quite sure less than 30 seconds is within the rule.
Religion is regarded by the common people as true, by the wise as false, and by the rulers as useful.
There you go. Less than 30 seconds, straight hard fact right to your chest. Religion is regarded by the common people as true, the wise as false, and the rulers as useful. There's another one, but I won't play it because it's about 34 seconds. I won't play it. It basically states justice
I don't
and
care,
evil.
if anything, it'll just tell me to trim it out. So you're fine.
Okay.
And I don't have no evil man trying to tell me what I can't do anymore. So we're going to do it.
You could tell me to fuck off if you want to. Here we go.
I was hoping to ambush you. Let me guess. Does that make me unjust?
Justice and evil. I have moved beyond that binary now. There is only being and the absence of being.
Yeah, I agree.
What?
Sorry, I was thinking out loud. You can ignore me.
And I really like doing that. What? That's a good one to do sometimes. But yeah, the second one was more or less justice and evil. I am beyond that binary. There is only being and not being.
Man,
I am beyond that binary. I turned you down. These aren't my facts. Just to iterate, these are not my facts. Because these are not opinions derived from a belief or faith. This is evidence that has been proven and went through Newton's flaming laser sword and shattered Newton's flaming laser sword. Now, if you can understand the words that I'm stating, maybe you won't state that this is an opinion because you'd understand that all I'm doing is reciprocating facts that have been presented towards us anyway that we refuse to infer upon. Do you understand the word inference? Obviousness from logical conclusions. Obviousness from logical conclusions.
pay attention, people.
Let's actually go down into the science of 83 to 87% versus less than 15%. An atom.
Mm-hmm.
An atom creates matter, which is the building blocks of the reality we are within. An atom has a nucleus with protons and neutrons inside the center of it. Outside of it are electrons floating in what? Something that is visually imperceptible and known as quantum magnetic force. Did you hear what I just said? Something that is visually imperceptible,
Mm-hmm.
and it is known as quantum magnetic force. So that means that atoms have this much quantum magnetic force because they're more quantum magnetic force than they are the nuclei, as well as the electrons, all snacked and smammed together, where it's still 83 to 87 quantum magnetic force, and matter is everything the fuck around us. This fucking, you see that? You hear that? That's less than 15% actual tangible, touchable material. But because of all these 6 billion dumb fuckers out there, this building fucking exists. Now, you see what I mean by average mean is holding up the upper tier people, holding back the upper tier people as well? Go back to the math term explanation of what an average is. You add up all numbers and divide by the numbers of numbers, and this is the average. Yeah, if you got 6 billion motherfuckers down here at 0, and you got between 1,000 people up here at 5 million, you got a couple tens of thousand up here at a couple million, and then you have the other change of the 500,000 fighting to get to 1,000. Okay, all these zeros, all these 6 billion fucking zeros, this is what's holding us back. Does everybody understand average now?
I know I do.
Look at what? Schrodinger's cat? Do you really want to play with a guy that actually understands science?
Oh, that's going to be a losing battle for Enoch.
Okay, I'm shuffling up 5 6-sided die. Whenever I drop them on the floor and refuse to perceive what number they fell on, I will have Schrodinger's catted us into 7,776 different realities. Everybody ready for a nice trip? You want me to do something? I'm about to do something. Split. Now, all these numbers are represented at the exact same time because none have perceived them. We are Schrodinger's cat 7,776 ways. Now, if you understand the concept of Schrodinger's cat, where Schrodinger metaphorically put a cat in a box with a poisoning device that was separated from the cat, that was set to a timer. Now, the timer had a 50-50% chance of going off, whether it will or it won't go off. There's either 2 chances of reality. Cat acknowledges timer, timer never explodes. Cat acknowledges explosion of timer, cat dies. There's only one of 2 plausibilities here, and you do not know the outcome of the plausibility until you observe. Now, like I just stated, I just rolled 5 6-sided die, which has Schrodinger's catted everyone around here into 7,776 realities. Anybody not keeping up yet? You want to play with me? Which reality are we talking in? It's definitely DISPLACE, is it not? Period.
I gotta call my little friend. I'll be right back. But you're right, period. Because at the end of the day, they better keep up. And matter of fact, the numbers are back to normal, DQ. Because again, I'd rather sit here with the real people than the ones that just want that drama. Just back from dinner. Oh, welcome, Peter. Welcome. So if you just want to kind of like, because sometimes people will be coming in and out. They, if you just want to keep like a highlight of what you're talking about, they kind of like that in the chat because some will follow. I would ignore the ones that aren't following or just trying to trigger. A lot of bad energy was here, so I'm trying to clear the doors out, get the cockroaches out of here, get back to regular scheduled programming. So whatever you got to do, sir, do it. You're
okay, Anakian, I'm going to throw you into Hilbert's Hotel and tell you to escape. Do you even know what a Hilbert's Hotel is? Good luck.
Here we go. This is going to be good.
Simple explanation. A Hilbert's Hotel is a hotel with infinite rooms. And I just dropped you smack dab in the middle of it. Try to escape. Have fun. Here's your hint. The real question is, Can you count beyond infinity? Do you even know how? We did last night. We counted beyond infinity last night. I guess this is the end of the stream if she ain't coming back. Oh, that means she ain't going back. Okay. Okay, I read that wrong. I read that wrong because
he's
it was
butthurt.
perceived wrong.
Yes, David asked me what happened last night between 1:30 and 7. I said, Real doxed me. His name is Real, the guy that came up here. He doxed me, and then he was butthurt. So he's still over there ranting and raving, probably. But, you know, it is what it is. Good luck in your endeavors. Hope you have a great day. Happy Monday. But
Do you mind if we... Oh, sorry. Do you mind if we count beyond infinity again?
I don't mind what you do. DQ's in charge. She already knows. She's in charge, not me. I'm just pushing the buttons.
So, I'm going to...
24-hour show starting today. I'm going to be live 24/7.
So,
stop me.
We're going to do this as quickly as allowed plausible. We're not going to physically sit here and count. We're going to do a basic demograph of what needs to occur. Now, in everybody's head, this is a project. We're about to all have fun. We're about to all have fun. In everybody's head, start off at your beginning number, which is negative whatever the hell or 0. Okay, and begin to count forward until you finally reach infinity, which will take about that long. Okay, now that we are at infinity, what you do is you add infinity to infinity, you multiply infinity by infinity, then you take infinity and make an exponent of infinity. Now, you do one more step and we finally get to go past infinity. You make infinity exponent infinity times. Don't hurt yourself. We have reached alpha null. We have reached alpha null. We have gone beyond infinity. We are at alpha null. Now, the same thing you did with infinity, I want you to do to alpha null. Alpha null plus alpha null multiplied by times null, alpha null, and alpha null to the exponent of alpha null to the alpha null power. And now we arrive at omega. Like I said, we're going to do this as briskly as plausible. We have arrived at omega, which is technically 2 numbers beyond infinity. Who is interrupting me? Fuck you, algorithm. I have returned. Now, we are at omega, and you do the same thing you did to infinity and alpha null because we are 2 numbers beyond infinity. So you take omega plus omega, omega times omega, and omega to the omega times. Now, this one will take a few extra seconds. I'll hold. Now, we have reached the biggest number that ever exists. This is called epsilon naught. There is no epsilon naught plus 1. There is no epsilon naught plus epsilon naught. There is no epsilon naught times epsilon naught. There is no epsilon naught to the epsilon naught power. Now, if need be, I will type this in the chat so people can know what words I'm using.
I would.
I hath returned. What the fuck is this guy talking about, Janet? This guy is talking about numbers beyond infinity. I merely dish out facts and information that can be found through due diligent research, and then infer upon the facts, which are logical, instead of, oh, now I can go, and nothing happens. No, you dumbass. I just moved 6 items across my table by plucking 1. What is that? Newton's third law of motion. Now, in technicality, what I did is I used my quantum magnetic force that I am in complete and absolute control with, and repelled another item, that repelled another item, that repelled another item, that repelled another item. That's what technically happened here. Now, physically happened? No, it's because of these 6 billion zeros that this building exists. You see where I'm going with this?
Oh, definitely. Continue. I would just ignore them in the chat if I know I posted the link of DQ.
Do I need to slam it back to her so she can get back in?
No, it's usually posted at the top of the chat, but I took care of it.
But remember, she's in StreamYard, so she can't jump back towards that unless it's already open in the window somewhere, which closes whenever you go somewhere else with some devices.
So she'll come back to the chat, or you can send it to her privately.
No, I already slammed it in her direction.
Sure.
So yeah, I don't mind if people find me. Just know that I'm rude to people that I do not realize who they are. And I mean rude as in the sense of beyond not giving a flying rat's ass what I'm stating. I will just blatantly outright be rude instead of hand you information like I am now. Now, I don't think Janet's fallen asleep yet. I don't think she's went down yet, bro, because I went down and came back and she's still fucking here.
Yeah, I'm here. I didn't sleep.
This is the 3rd stream to my knowledge because I came in at the end of one. I began another one, and now I'm in this one that just started.
Yeah.
You know what I don't like?
I'm doing my hair. I'm not worried.
You know what I don't like?
Yes.
You click on somebody's name and they took away the view profile option. Now you can only block or report them. Or view channel option. That's what it was called. View channel. Because people were complaining about individuals following them. Bitch, what the fuck are you on YouTube for? This is why they don't have private messaging on YouTube. Can you stop being a triggered individual and understand the double-edged sword of freedom? You have the right to say what you want. Here's the other side. You also have the right to fuck somebody the hell off.
Right.
That's the double-edged sword of freedom. And this is, and now we've jumped into another conversation. Go ahead.
I said I got rid of somebody and they got mad. I got rid of them. So if that's what it means, that's what that meant.
She went to her channel and she's streaming the audio through her channel is what she's doing.
Okay.
So now we've reached another plateau of the reason why I wanted to shut up earlier in the chat. Women scream for equality, but they don't understand what it means. Everybody screams for equality. They don't understand what it really means, what it really entails. And it goes back to the point of you'd rather maintain instead of defend what you have.
Right.
You get what I mean by those two words, right? You'd rather maintain your building and bills instead of defend for what you've earned in your existence. You'd rather maintain it instead of defend it. Because you've ensured your security to entities that do not have your best interest in mind. And those who tell you that the government actually has your best interest in mind, the controllers of these companies that we are all employees of since the day that we were given our social security numbers and our birth certificates, if you actually think they have your best interest in mind, you're a delusioned individual and you deserve to be punched right in the fucking face. And that last statement is actually my opinion. That last little piece, that you delusionary individuals deserve to be punched in the face. That is an opinion. And like I state to everyone I encounter, I'll tell you if something is a joke. I will tell you whenever it is my opinion. I will tell you whenever you reach the plateau of my understanding on a certain subject. I will tell you if I don't know anything about a subject. And I will also state the pre-recorded statement of, I cannot confirm nor deny that Project X does or does not exist, nor if it's Y or Z. And those are your 5 plausibilities whenever you're getting information from me. And I will be direct, blunt, and frank with you.
It's Curse Zero, Stephanie. It's DQ's friend, and he's talking about some things. I told him to let you guys know what he is discussing. Well, he's discussing life.
I'm discussing reality that people choose to ignore.
Right.
See, this is where I actually beg to differ with the understanding of humans and their mistranslated use of words.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just merely here to tell you that there's another stage after puberty. You think I've reached a different level of consciousness? I didn't reach shit. I was always this consciously aware. Like I stated earlier, I am doing a different path.
Mm-hmm.
I am learning and understanding from the past as we are supposed to do. Things that were done by individuals who were self-empowered. I don't rely on another entity. I don't rely on a being of worship. The only thing I rely on is my spirit. And if you're just more or less going to poke and prod at the bottom of my feet at every statement I state and not even be able to rise above this, then you're actually the issue. And this is why I'm standing here in front of you constantly. Every time you do, I'll come around and chop you right back down. This is why. This is why, Enochian. This is why. So go ahead. I need some reciprocation in order to reciprocate.
I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. I don't know why DQ left. She already knows I ain't on no sleep. Like, I'm back here trying to finish my hair. And again, I'm listening because I understand. So, like,
Queen's typing.
huh?
Queen is typing, and no, I'm not projecting anger in any direction. I use Newton's second law of motion, which is every action has an equal and opposite reaction. I project my negativity to the universe as a whole, receiving an equal opposite amount of positive energy back from the universe. Now, trust me, this is nowhere near angry. This is nowhere near upset. Because I take the 6 seconds allowed for perception to perceive reality itself, to understand and containerize, not bottle up my emotions. And yes, that's a repeated statement, just in case you missed it. Oh, just to state something real quick, the difference between a troll and a goblin is obvious, because a goblin drops really good gold and can barely attack, whereas a troll just comes in and smash, 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 smash. Get the point? You see the difference? Goblins actually every now and then drop a lot of gold. This is why I play around with a goblin. But a troll, I'll just come out and take it out at the knee. You just come in and take it right the fuck out. There's no reason to sit here and banter with this thing because all he's doing is smash, Hulk, smash. Point? See, now you're getting distracted instead of progressing because you're more worried about defending yourself instead of enlightening yourself. Oops.
I apologize.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the Nokian down there.
Oh.
And to add on to that, the new normal is to be offended, and I will never conform.
I'll never conform either, so I guess I'll just be the bad guy. Blame it all on me.
And this is why us that are resistance types, that are resistance army killers, we refuse to move because we do not want to be perceived as the bad guy because we cause decimation with just an exhale.
Right.
And if we actually moved, we'd be perceived as the bad guy because everything would be gone. We just come through like a fucking tsunami, a fucking 150-foot tsunami and wipe out the fucking planet. It's like, why do we want to be perceived as the bad guy whenever we're technically trying to not help, better humanity?
Right. I tried.
We're not trying to help humanity. We're trying to better humanity, period.
But after what this man did, like, I feel like brokenness again. Brokenness again.
Okay, you're telling an individual that was here before you were in this discussion that she hasn't had enough time, quote unquote, to read it all. She was here before you began to start putting down comments, so I'm quite sure she has read every single one of your mostly mundane comments. There was like 1 or 2 that weren't, but yeah, mostly mundane comments. Like I said, you're more worried about defending yourself instead of learning. Because nothing can be taught. Everything must be learned. There isn't a moving forward yet. I'm still sitting on this rock waiting for the rest of the class to catch up. Because first you must blow away everything that you've been indoctrinated with for the past X amount of years that you have been in existence. That's first and foremost. You must blow away everything you've been indoctrinated with. First you must blow away. And then you begin to gather your dots. You begin to place your dots. You begin to put together the picture, and now you can see what it is. You have to get rid of personal stigmatas before you begin to even travel down the path. Sure, you can glance at the path every now and then, but you're never walking the path.
Got it.
So you ever came across a child that it always had to be the kid's way? You ever came across a child like that?
Mm-hmm.
Being the intellectual I am, I was also a child that it had to be my way. Once I began to realize what the way was, I made the way my way. You see how that works? Do you see how the way became my way? Because, like I stated, I was a child that it had to be my way. And I will admit this. And whenever I came upon this understanding, I was like, that's the way. They know the way. And now, guess what? I know the way. Come with me. Follow me. I know the way. Come on. Come on. I know the way. Let's go. And no, I'm not a dumbass in a white van trying to offer you fucking candy to jump in the van. And I'm not the dumbass in the black van that's going to jump out and black bag you and nobody's going to ever see you the fuck again. I may be the motherfucker that makes that occur because of the information that you have acquired has driven you to a point where you want to lash out and they come find you. Like they've attempted to me several times and they figured out that I can't be black bagged. Don't try. This is why I self-dock. Come at me, bro. What do you want to do? I can fight off these entities of the foot soldiers that they throw at me as long as their number is less than 16, 15, 14. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But obviously they know how to capture me if they really wanted to. So why do they leave me alone? And only do things to me whenever I become too irate. And I start physically attacking them instead of just scaring Putin enough so that there's a shit stain in the bottom of his gold tub. So I'm going to put a period here so somebody else can speak.
Oh, I've got him in my perception and I see what I see, and I'm not liking what I see.
He is a strange colored entity. I'm not quite sure. It's like if you put like a silver tint across, like if you made metallic purple. That's kind of what he looks like. Like one of them dull, shimmering, metallic, silver, gray purples. You get what I'm trying to explain here? You get what color I'm trying to explain?
Hang on, I'm typing something and you'll probably understand it when you read it. And it's not the aura, it's what's deep, deep down.
Because everybody knows what empaths can read. Empaths can read emotions. Okay? I read intent.
Well, it's deep, deep down in the soul, and it's buried, scratched up, and black. See it
That's quite interesting. I saw that too. You, I can't believe he was actually able to pull that out. Is he as dumb as what thought he was? Damn.
now?
I was trying to be nice. You just said, nope, that's my battery. Look at this for a second, Z.
Yes, people, true magic is being performed right now on stage. Ooh,
So
there's a lot of shit in here. This dude's
yeah, there's
full of
actually,
shit.
well, you're looking in the body, I'm looking in the battery. There's actually
Okay.
about 5 dead entities inside of this darkened, scorched diamond object. They're already dead.
Ooh, there's a lot of shit in this meat suit. He's full of shit. Excuse the pun.
Is it taint or is it entities?
No, it's just full of shit.
So there's black crud everywhere. So that's taint.
More like what you would find in the toilet in this 3D mundane land.
Oh my goodness. Go back to Fern Gully. You remember the taint monster? Does it look like that?
Kind of. There's few spots in here that are like that, but it's mostly full of shit. There's more shit than it is the blackened tar.
So it sounds like to me that he's been suffocated by mundane indoctrination that even killed the entities within himself.
Mm-hmm. This guy has no more magic left.
No, because even his battery, the entity inside of the battery is, like I said, they're deceased. They no longer have life.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying your little Are you enjoying your illusion of a brunette bimbo bouncing on you there, Inakian? It's a good illusion, isn't it? Continuing forward with the actual discussion.
I smell shit. Ooh, I knew this wouldn't be able to hide from me. Get this shit all up out of here.
Oh my gosh, it's even dripping off the ceiling. What the hell?
I know. Tell me about it. It's literal shit. This dude's full of shit.
There's got to be a reason all this shit is being created, though. It is a lot of pseudoscience in here. I do see some taint. I see some individuals that are suffocated to the wall because of the enormous amount of pseudoscience.
Thank you for referring as pseudoscience as shit. Thank you. Because that is literally the shit I'm seeing.
Straight Dave, we are actually within the 4th dimensional perception where we are quantumly relocated and walking through the spirit of Enochian at this point in time. Is that proper English so that you can attempt to comprehend what is going on?
Oh, damn. Holy fuck, even his shoes are freaking full of shit.
I'm about 15 feet behind you. What did you just walk into? Because I seen you turn, but I didn't see where you turned.
Shoes that are full of shit. A lot of mundane crap, I can tell you that. Ooh.
I'm still looking around for the source of this.
You're gonna have to, because whatever's all this shit that's in here, the taint hasn't even hit it yet. The taint dried up in spots that frickin' never even grew.
Oh, so English isn't your original language. Well, that's something we have in common because sound was my first language. I decided to choose English because, in my opinion, it was going to be the easiest iterated later on. I did it for easy iteration. I didn't do it for accessibility of this word can mean this word is also that word is also that word, but it can mean this word as long as this word is put here and that word is put there.
Oh, there's the revolver plug. I've been looking for your ass.
Oh, I've already walked past that. I'm actually over here now.
Oh, thanks. Could have used that, son of... Should have known that it's near the toes.
Now that I've found the place where the diamond was plucked from.
So David is from Sweden, so please bear with them. We may not understand, he said.
I've actually been polite to him.
Sure, thank you. He's a really nice guy.
Just to let him know that was me being polite, trying to explain to you instead of just calling you an idiot. Right. I actually explained it.
I appreciate it because, again, Dave has a spanner like you, but this Enoch person, we don't even know. So if you want to get rid of him, just get rid of him.
No, we're doing something else in the 4D to him.
All right.
We've just pulled out a diamond from him, and
oh, so we're stripping this one, right? We're not eradicating. We're stripping this one, right?
Oh, he's no good no more.
Oh, okay. Come over here and go in this door that's on the floor, and you'll be really happy. See this door on the floor?
A trapdoor.
You see this door on the floor? Go down here, and you'll be really happy. There's a lot of things down there that you will want, since we're stripping this one.
Yeah, he doesn't even have any magic left. That's how full of shit he is.
And I've never seen taint in this molecular state before, so I'm definitely taking this back to the lab.
Yeah, get what you need out of him before... Ah, there's my trusty knife. Thank you, grandmother, for saving this thing in here.
Wait, did you hear that? We better hurry up.
Cutting things up. All the shit is out of him.
He realizes that there's some kind of defensive mechanism in here, and we have to get out of here before everything becomes incinerated. It might be the reason for all the feces everywhere. I'm not sure, but Yeah. Everything's going to become incinerated here very shortly, so we might want to get out of here and gather everything that we can.
Yeah, that makes lots of sense because this guy's about to blow up. He's about to go.
I literally heard an automatronic voice go off and say, incineration in T minus 58 seconds. And I'm like, did you hear that?
Nope.
So we have about 8 seconds left. I need this,
Let's go.
this, and this. Are you out?
Of course I'm out.
Okay, fine. My turn. Okay, so that was fun. Like, as soon as we acknowledged what we was doing, it was like a defensive mechanism kicked in, and I started hearing things move, and then I heard an animatronic voice come across in a loud ass fucking voice. Like, whoa, did you hear that? I definitely heard that.
Well, I'm glad you heard it, because I would have exploded with it.
I already planned on blowing up the entity before we officially left its perception anyway. I just made sure to blow it up 2 seconds before it did its cleansing. Its incineration, as they called it.
Yeah. Oh, that was full of shit.
Oh, shit! Dude, that's not fucking cool. I actually brought a vial of the feces, and it just exploded inside the vial.
Wonderful.
That wasn't cool. At the exact timer that he was supposed to incinerate. So that might have been a good theory that all the feces around was part of the incineration process, because, yeah, that vial just exploded.
You seen it here first, people. Whatever you want to call that just occurred.
Yes, this is what some preachers of the Christian religion, this is the more spiritual version of an exorcism. This is well, the basis standpoint in order to actually go in and cause an eradication or what you choose. It's more a spiritual, metaphysical version of that. Because once you learn and understand that you can stand on top of a quantum foam bubble, and then you come to realize that everything within your perception puts you inside of a quantum foam bubble. And then quantum foam is the smallest perceivable, well, excuse me, the smallest known thing to humanity. The smallest known thing is quantum foam. This is more microscopic than a quark that I heard earlier whenever I was talking about atoms and we were on the atomic level. This is even tinier than a quark. It's quantum foam.
You notice how he left after I pulled out that diamond?
Right. Okay. What is an AP? There's a drunk parrot that is asking about an AP.
I'm sorry.
What is AP? A drunk parrot is talking about AP, and then we'll get to Forky is Innocent shortly. Nobody knows what AP is? Okay, Thought creates reality. Perception controls reality, as gratitude is the secret. This is not a hologram. This is merely perception. This is reality. This isn't cinematics. This is reality. This isn't a hologram. We're not inside of a hologram. It's not holographic. It's digital, is a sense.
Mm.
Digital is a better word than holographic.
Drunk parrot, you're gonna have to elaborate while I do my thing on you. No, he is not reading a book.
Not a physical, third-dimensional, tangible book, but I do know how to pull books from my library.
AP is not a empathic knowledge. Sorry, you're reading something that is false.
Empaths read emotions.
Not whatever AP is.
Empaths are not telepathic. Empaths are not telepathic. That's the word. Empaths are not telepathic. Telepaths can read your thoughts. Empaths can read your emotions. I am a psionic user. I know how to read your intent. And those are three different words. And clairvoyance, ooh.
Spirituality can mean different things for different people. I do not precise to a one world spirituality concept. Nor do I conform with such stupidity of mundane spirituality nonsense either.
Do you realize that the Jedi eradicated the Sith? So there was only 2 remaining. I think those are quite the I don't think those are good guys. I think they're quite bad in my opinion.
I'm sorry if I seem to use high level intelligence for this sheeple-minded brain of this person, but you can't figure that one out. Maybe you should relearn different things, what you're trying to
Maybe you need to look into the aspect of Qui-Gon Jinn before you decide whether you like the Sith or the Jedi. You should look into Qui-Gon Jinn's path. Too bad he was cut down short. If we want to go Star Wars, okay, I need a moment.
Okay. We have a person on the stage.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Yeah. What's new? Give me some update. What's the 4114-114-114?
100-100-100-100-100-100.
Hey, no, hey, listen, guys. I've had a fucking long day. I've been doing community service today, so it's one of them days, but I'm fucking tired, man. So, big up to all you lot, man. What you saying, man?
We have just done a ratification.
MC, thank you for coming. I appreciate you. MC's from the UK. It's not really a good time right now, MD.
Janet, why do you
Could you
say
just
that?
please go to real? I don't want people
Oh,
hearing that
okay,
he thinks that I'm trying to steal his
okay,
people.
okay,
Yeah,
sister,
yeah.
hold
It's
on.
not true what he's saying, but it
Sister
is.
Janet, let me give my piece. Yeah, I've just come from doing community service. Yeah, I was fucking cleaning up graveyards, cemetery. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I've got back home and I've jumped on the wrong. Hey, don't get emotional, sister. What's up?
No, they're already over there talking shit about me. So, just, yeah.
Okay. Wait. Hold your horses. Sorry, I didn't know what fucking channel I jumped on. It just let me on. And Sister Janet, you're stronger than that, man. Come on, man.
Oh, I'm fine.
You
It's
sure?
just like people from over there are going to trigger me. So again, please, I mean, I don't know if you're here just to ask questions, but like
No, sister.
whatever he's saying is right. So just go with his narrative and continue to be great
Sister,
over there.
Sister
Please don't
Janet,
bring this shit
please.
over here. I don't want to have another fucking anxiety attack.
Janet,
No, Sister Janet, please, bear with me, yeah? Don't get broken down, yeah? Don't get broken. I've told you I've come from doing community service. I've been cleaning fucking cemetery, man. It's no big deal. But I mean, sister, come on, you're stronger than that, man. Come off it, man. Don't now you're kicking me off. Come on, man. Anyway, hello everyone else on the panel there.
No, I'm not picking you out, but we're having a discussion, so I kind of need you to pay attention to the discussion, or you'll have to wait for another time, sweetheart.
Okay, listen,
Not
Sister
real
Janet.
channel where can you come in and be messy and just say whatever. This is my channel, and we're having a topic discussion with a round table. So you introduce yourself, tell everybody where you're from, and then they can do that too.
No, nobody knows where I'm from. Nobody knows where I'm from. I'm English. Okay, Sister Janet, what I'll do for you, because I love and respect you, I'll be quiet. I'm gonna mute myself. I'll be quiet then, yeah?
Okay.
There we go. Big up.
Thank you. I'm watching your show because I want not to. I can't do it, DQ.
Calm. You can do this. Don't even pay attention to them. Don't even pay attention. They are irrelevant. You don't need to give them any energy. Don't give them your tears. Don't give them anything that you possess. They are not worth it.
Queen, I can fuel her, but I can't siphon from her. I don't know why. Like, I almost just lost a hand. Like, I almost just lost a hand to try to siphon something from her.
Just give her the energy that she needs to combat this mundane stupidity from people who want to do this to her. She needs the strength to be able to deal with it. Oh, I'm fine, Forky. We're just helping out a friend to get stronger. Don't overload her. Give it to her bits at a time to where she can handle it.
Oh, I have a stream. I have a stream going. And like I said, I tried to siphon and I almost lost my hand. Like, as soon as I went to go siphon and the energy made contact with my hand, it literally charred my fucking hand. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah. Janet, these people do not deserve your energy, time, thoughts, anything. No tears, no nothing for them. They are not worthy of your essence.
No, Blacklist, you're fine. I appreciate it. It's fine. I'm just, again, I'm running on no sleep. And, you know, I feel like MC triggered me because it's not that I don't like him. It's just that he comes from over there. So,
And they will, and you have to get stronger in order to handle them.
you know, whatever. I'm trying to, whatever. It's not even that. It's just like all these lies were created.
Don't worry about the lies. The lies are just that. You don't need to prove shit to anybody.
I don't.
If they can't like you for who you are and stand with you for who you are, then they don't deserve any tears, any sadness, nothing. The only ones that deserve that are close-knit people.
Technically, the veil is being charaded. The veil is not rising. The veil is not falling. The veil is tearing and ripping. Just to clarify. We're kind of going back to we're kind of also on the verge because of the way the elite/evil humans are using technology and employing magic to the understanding that okay, like Riddick says, you're going to need another kind of evil to combat evil. So going forward, the point behind that is that the evil humans/elite individuals are technically on the verge of recreating roughly something that happened 15, 18, 13,000 years ago, where there was a dimensional tear. And at that point in time, it was from 2D, which is how my actual marionettiste that is controlling the marionette host, not host as in the host of the show, the host of this reality, your body. I refuse to call it a vessel because we are not constantly moving through water. So at that point in time, 13, 15, 18,000 years ago, there was a dimensional rift that opened. A rip, a tear, a seam came undone of the dimensions. And many lower dimensional beings came through. Individuals known as Toth, Aragoth, and Ra sent back many of them. And this is why I state that Egyptian beings of worship technically walked upon this planet and are not considered tulpas, because many of them walked upon this planet. They had their souls, S-O-L-E, bottoms of their feet, on this planet. So that's the simple dividing line of tulpas. Moving forward from that class, once again, they closed the dimensional rifts after they took back as many entities as they was able to find. And now the big ass circle has come around of the progression of the equinox, where we will have here shortly within the next, I don't know, fucking 30 years. I don't know whenever it's projected, but the North Pole is already zooming towards fucking Siberia. It's on a fucking zoom. It's flying towards Siberia. And what I'm talking about is this: the sun will go out. Not electricity will. The sun will go out for 2 to 4 Terran days, Earth days. And then it'll suddenly turn back on, and it'll rise in the west and set in the east, and the poles will be in opposite locations than what they are now. Magnetic poles. This is all part of the symphony of the synchronicity of the universe. This is what occurs. And when they're, like she says, everything must be in line. Whenever everything all adds up, because I do actually think, now here's a think, this goes into the actual coincidence, plausible conspiracy theories, where they are waiting for an exact moment in order to turn on their machine, in order to rip the veil. And this is where the beginning of the conversation was, so that we can come full circle with the conversation, because the veil is shredding. And if they rip the veil manually, synthetically, they are doing something that is against the actual creation of creation. They're going against the frequency of the synchronicity of the symphony of the universe. These are big words, but these are the best words to use for what I'm trying to describe. Everything in motion is in motion, and it's quite the symphony of synchronicity. So, 2 plus 2 equals 4, minus 1 equals 3. Quick maths. But did you know 1 plus 1 equals 2, but 1 and 1 is 3? They're coming to take me away, haha. They're coming to take me away, ho ho, hee hee, haha, to the funny farm where life is happy all the time. They're coming to take me away, ha! Okay, I'm back. Flashback over. Oh, period.
Oh, now we're all muted.
Anthony, this is not real show. Why are you doing that? Again, this is not his show. Yeah, he needs to go drink alcohol and be great over there. Yeah, no, he's thinking this is real show because we were together. They're just trying to troll me. Whatever, I'm the bad guy. I did all these horrible things. I called him a troll. Now his life is ruined. Like, what they fucking do? Are we done yet? Like, I'm over it. I don't want nobody here talking about that dumb shit. We're talking about something else. If y'all can't respect Zero, then again, you'll fucking get timed out. And don't fucking say real or any of that shit on my fucking show. Don't speak of him. Don't talk about him. Don't say shit about him or you'll get blocked.
I always need that extra boost whenever it's going against Shiva, which is one of the tougher tulpas to extinguish. That was towards the comment of I am CERN.
Well, looks like somebody likes what's being talked about.
Being as though CERN actually worships the tulpa Shiva, which is, to my perception, a non-Native American Indian god. You know, dot, not feathers. That's not racist. That's just clarification. That's not racist. That's clarification.
Get it right. Don't get it twisted.
So, basically, what I've heard from a few things is that Shiva is creation and destruction, and we're not talking about Shiva, which is a female and uses ice. We're talking about Shiva, which is a male and has several arms and several faces. And I think also several legs, but I can't quite remember. The fuck's going on here? Okay, I'm officially lost and I'm shutting up.
I'm sorry.
I got lost because I read another comment.
Oh.
Fuck it.
I know, fuck it. I'm actually back here doing my hair.
Queen.
Sister. Oh. What's an epic goat? Oh, Fork said, continue. I want to hear.
Ding, now I'm on YouTube side.
Oh, okay. Hi. So interesting. I'm still trying to figure my hair. We just had a drunk lost in the chat room. Like, how the hell did he come all the way from the dirty pond?
Across the pond. Definitely not the poison pond of Gerald Gardner. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Let's not get Queen started. I smelt the spark from the embers.
You probably saw the spark from the embers too.
Every time I bring up Shitface Gardner, because he doesn't deserve any other title except for Shitface Gardner.
Shitface. I like Shitface. I think I want to use that.
That's
name. Shitface.
Yeah, to the point of my actual comment, we're talking about across the pond. You're not talking about the pond that Gerald Gardner poisoned of magic, where you technically need items to perform magic.
Yeah, I don't know about no pond. I don't know nothing about that shit. Everything I know, I'm erasing it. So don't know no pond shit. Don't know no pond people.
Like, you want to trigger me? You actually want to see me a little bit triggered? Talk about Uncle Sam's hat having stripes. Talk about the Monopoly guy having a monocle. You really want to trigger me? You want to fucking trigger me? Are we going to talk about the bloodstained bears?
Yeah.
Are we going to talk about Kit Kat technically having a hyphen? Do you want to trigger me? I don't think you actually want to see
It really
me.
did have a hyphen. No, it really did have a hyphen.
Oh, Enoch, if you actually saw the ancient text, you wouldn't.
And I'm actually a truck stop whore, and I sell my body on the internet for 10 cents a minute.
Shit, take that as a compliment.
Well,
hey, check this one out. It is completely legal to walk up to a woman and state, "Hey, I'll give you $20 if you show me your tits." And the only charge will be the assault against her whenever she slaps you.
Well,
why? Because you get
harassing men. So
yeah, listen. Why?
To be harassed by Empress Janet? Call me. Y'all
check this out. Check this out. You can technically proposition a female to see her naked. You are not allowed to give a female money for touching her body. So, in review, walking up to a female in the grocery store, stating that you want to see her tits for money, is completely legal. But if you proposition a woman to touch her body for money, then you can go to jail. But it is completely legal to ask her to look at her body for money, because this is the reason why OnlyFans can exist.
Right.
It's the loophole of the law. Like, the loophole of abstinence is anal, and it's also the best kind of birth control. Continuing forward, everybody.
Continuing forward. Janet stayed single all year. Nobody could prove that I dated or wanted anything. Deny.
It's been complicated since
nobody.
It's been complicated since April 8th, 2008.
Yep, I ain't been loving nobody. I don't love shit but my motherfucking kids. You know that. Damn, this much to do, DQ. Just this much. Look, this is all I got left. This is this little ass fucking piece. I can't even focus on anything but getting this stupid hair done.
Oh, blow Jiden.
I ain't got no worries. I'm about to go to Texas and visit John. John's my new white boy. I got a boyfriend. So I broke up with that UK, whatever that shit was over there, and got me a real boyfriend over here. So I don't know. I don't know about all that other stuff, sister, but we about to come to California. Me and my white boy.
Like Tupac always said, California knows how to party.
Period. He gonna come up from Texas to get me, and we gonna keep going, girl. Sorry, I got ADHD. I'm just trying to focus on this damn braid. I want this shit to be done. I gotta run and do something, DQ, and then I gotta get in bed. I ain't slept all day. And again, when I wake up, all that trouble, I didn't got no troubles, but I better not hear about this shit again. I know that.
Don't even give it any thought.
Well, I mean, I'm not, but I am, because again, I know he created lies and narratives. That's why I left his ass alone. Like,
let him.
I don't want to be with content creators that lie. Like, this man's up here telling the truth, and they don't even want to hear the shit.
Janet.
That's crazy.
Janet.
They want to hear lies.
Janet.
Yeah.
That's all they can do, is tell lies. That's all they got. And if you have to resort into telling lies about somebody that ain't the truth, you've already lost.
Yep, I know. He already lost.
So let him keep talking out of his ass, because that's all he can do, is talk out of his ass.
Period.
So let him do it. Whatever narrative he wants to create about you, let him do it, because it only...
Oh, I am. I'm everything he says. I did everything he said. Yup.
Sweetie.
I'm just going with that. Fucking, I'm the evilest, devilish woman out here. I could touch you and turn you into fucking stone. Ram.
See, sweetie. Whatever he chooses to state, it just shows how immature he is. Let him look like a fool.
Our friendship meant nothing, and that's what I'm upset about. I never was with this man. I never wanted to be with this man. I thought our friendship and business was good enough. But again, since I'm a female, and a black female at that, he thought he was a white man over there in the fucking UK. So again, here he go with his white people lies. Because again, he fucking doxed me, and I fucking brought his fucking stream down. I brought his goddamn channel down.
Janet.
So I'm not ashamed to say it. You fucking dox me again, and I'm going to rip their fucking spines out. And this time, I'm not even going to smile at your monkey ass.
Janet. Let him look like the fool he is.
He is.
You don't need to put...
I just hate having feelings. Like, I don't want no feelings.
You don't even need to put your energy towards it.
Honey, too much energy was already put, honey.
Yeah.
Can't take back what was stolen, honey. Now he's trying to suck the rest dry as if he can do something to me.
Sweetie, let him look like a fool, because that's all he can do.
I know. But it ain't my... I still want to attack.
You don't need to.
Well, I like to.
You don't need to. There are just some things that you need to go, okay, I don't need to fight this. I will let whatever happens on its own. And you know what he's going to get out of that? He's
right where I found his ass. I'm going to leave him right where the hell I found his ass. And he looked better. Because again, he could never, honey.
Janet.
He's so done out here.
Janet.
It's ridiculous. Because fathers did it. He already sealed it for me. So I am not worried about it. I'm just, again, the flesh. My flesh wants it. I
Your
got no
flesh
problem, honey. I will
needs
kill
to sit
kill
there.
it with my bare hands to feed my children. Don't ever think that these
Your,
words will not shoot you. It's a
your
shotgun.
flesh,
It's not a knife.
your
So again,
flesh.
I have to hold the gun back because again, everybody wants to fire their shit. We some tooting, gun toting motherfucking Americans. You don't think that I won't do that shit in my mouth over there to some fucking pond, wallow, pond? Really? Like, so yes, I understand what you're saying. It's hard not to.
I know. But like
Especially
you
when you're
say,
fucking lying. My eyes are turning green. Like my
let
fucking eyes are going from gold to green. So I'm trying to stop it, DQ, but you keep talking, ain't fucking helping. And I'm just saying, it's not fucking helping. The eyes are turning green. So you are not stopping it. So please don't keep doing that. You're making it worse. They're turning green. Again, she's coming out. If I don't shut up or do something else, come on. You already know, sister. I'm going to do it anyway. The green eyes is going to do it, honey. She's going to come out, honey. She's already halfway. You ain't hear the tears? That's what I'm saying. You're not going to keep lying on me. You're not going to keep lying on me. You're not going to keep lying on me. Like, you're not. And you want fucking attention. So I understand. I understand, sister, but the energy's too much. It's just too much. I'd rather say that it's fucking too much. I'd rather say it's a code fucking red. And I'm on no sleep. So again, if I go over there, I will burn the fucking down. It will come down again. The whole fucking shit will come down. I already gave him one motherfucking warning. He want the rest. He can have a smoke. He trying to say that a bitch was in love. I'm not in love with nothing but the universe. I'm married to the universe. I don't got time for these motherfuckers. You ain't never heard me talk about I need a man. I don't need one. I'm perfectly content with everything that I'm given. I ask for nothing and get everything. So they're going back to brown. Well, this one's still green. This one's brown. Like, I don't know what to tell you, sister. I got to tell you because you got to hear me. You just as much, you just like me. So again, there's something you can say, which you haven't said nothing. And again, it's going down. Because sometimes silence is better. I can't think. I can't. There's too many fucking voices that are telling me how to do it, where to do it, which way to go, how to go. I don't want to hear all that shit. I just want this peace that I was trying to find, but I can't find peace with lies. The motherfucker ain't said one truth yet. It's to the point where he blamed this man. You should take fucking responsibility for your own goddamn actions. And just because you didn't like how you got played like a fucking fiddle, it's not my goddamn problem. But when you start talking about innocent people that have jack shit to do with your motherfucking feelings, I'm going to feel some type of way. So forgive me. But yeah. And then sending fucking MC Anthony over here was another plot to troll me. Like, so he just keeps testing me, keeps fucking shooting guns. He want to shoot his little fucking pee-pee little gun over there. I'll send the fucking missile again. And this time the shit's going to blow the fuck up. All right, I'm going back to finish my hair. I'm still here. But again, fucking assholes, man.
So I put it in chat. I was actually able to siphon while you was going green, so to speak. And now it's like, now I can't do it anymore officially. Yeah, for a good fucking 312 seconds, I was able to siphon for a bit.
Meaning?
I don't know.
what does siphon mean, sir? Or
Siphon, used as an example, you know how you put a hose in the tank of a car and you begin to suck on the hose and you take it out and you put it into the gas tank?
yes.
Okay, siphon as an example.
Okay.
Like I was fueling you and I'm still sitting here fueling you, but while your eyes were green, I was able to actually siphon some negativity out of you. But
Yeah,
no,
I feel
now it's
better.
starting to burn again and I'm not doing it.
Well, I felt a little better, but it's not working because it keeps coming back.
And why am I able to do that? Because I'm also a psionic vampire.
Mm.
I've sworn off actual human flesh for quite a few centuries because I've noticed that psionic energy is much more tasty and satisfying.
It's more like got a sweet taste to it. Stop that! Not now!
I feel better though. Whatever it was trying to get me. So, like I said, I don't want to go back to not caring. Because for some reason, this shit is running space in my fucking mind. And it's not making any sense because I don't give a fuck about him. I don't care about him. And maybe I'm just saying that so I don't care. I don't know. It's not making
Okay. You're on your hands and knees inside of the maze. I'm trying to stand you up and make you realize that there's no ceiling or roof on this maze. You can simply fly out of it. Turn the pain into power. This is how superheroes learn to fly.
But I feel like I need to still ask how to do that. And I feel like I should already know how to do that because I do it. I do it. But there's something wrong. This was not meant to happen.
True focus lies between rage and serenity.
Uh-huh. I just want to know why he's acting all fucking weird if he didn't care. Like it means he fucking cares.
Yeah, well, it means that he gave a fuck enough to come back and retaliate because you stated something he did not like.
So he didn't care. He just likes to be petty. Got it.
Yeah, he's a petty, mundane human.
Right. That makes more sense. Because he never cared.
Yeah, that is human. Whatever memory, this got to be the right guy. Yeah, because you're flowing on it right this second. Well,
right.
was because the ever fleeting present. Oh shit, there another one went. Damn it. Okay, continuing forward. Yeah, that definitely smells human.
I don't know why he has such an impact. Like I don't understand. I don't even do shit like that. And again, it's almost like he created a story to believe that I was in love with him, and I'm not. But it's almost like it's put on me by something. I'm not in love with him. I don't even fucking know him.
To Queen's comment of I don't do relationships, I do cooperative mutual understandings, and that's a physical aspect where we are both cooperating. This is mutual, and we have the understanding that no negativity will come from our actions afterwards. Because some of them bitches like to say, pound me too. And that's definitely not the right way to say that, but that's a pound sign, just to let you know.
I just feel like somehow I over exaggerated something because I didn't want it anymore. Because like even when you said that I got rid of your troll, he's the one that said, "I'll troll you, Janet." I never said he was my troll, did I?
No, I shut him down, and you realize that I shut him down, and I think he left. I don't. Did you boot him out, or did he
No, I
walk
didn't
away
boot
after?
him out. He
Okay,
rage quit.
right. I shut him down.
Right.
Like I said, you take a troll out at the knee. You actually play with goblins every now and then if you're
But
interested
he
in the
got
gold they
mad
may or may
stating
not
that
drop.
I called him a troll. He's the one that came up here when he first came up with an attitude. And then he was like, you want me to troll you, Janet? And I was, like he was like, he trying to embarrass me in front of you guys. He was trying to start something in front of y'all. He wasn't caring what we talked about. He didn't come in with manners. He didn't come in and say, "Hi, I'm real." None of that. Like, and he's trying to blame me. And that for some reason, that shit is weird. It's on me. I can't even like shake it off. As if he's trying to make it like I did something because he doesn't like what I said. That's weird. That he could do that because Mr. Unknown couldn't do that. Mr. Unknown's a fucking liar. He's psycho.
Beta males are gonna do what they.
This one is almost like he fell for the trick that I set him up in. I like set him up to see if he cared because he was trying to act like he didn't care. But all his shit looks like he cares.
To play with.
I'm in the process of doing something and sending it to Queen, and I like her to read it out loud.
Okay.
And then we will elaborate upon it as soon as I get it properly in order to send it.
Sure.
Because the nature of it will be understood as soon as we begin to discuss. It'll be like, oh my gosh, what the hell does that word mean? Because I go by technical definitions to preface this conversation. I was charged with terrorism shortly after 9/11. The reason why I got off because the technical definition of terrorism is a group of people is in fear of your actions or words. Now, are not these alphabet organizations terroristic?
Yes.
Okay, so I've sent Queen an image, and it's the definition of friend, and we're going to define the word friend. Queen, can you please read?
Yes, I will. Okay. A person whom one knows and with whom one has a bond of mutual affection, typically
exclusively. This is the key word. Everybody remember she just said typically exclusive. Now everybody knows what the word exclusive means. Okay, finish the definition.
Exclusive of sexual or family relationship.
So either in order to be a friend, by technical dictionary definition, you must have had sexual interactions with the individual, or they must be a family member. This is why I have many acquaintances and few friends.
So sharing sexual pictures together, that don't count?
Physical sexual interaction counts. The answer is no, this is a high school relationship.
That's what it said, a crush. A crush of something that wasn't serious. It wasn't that serious.
They can't even be called a friend because you never touched their penis and they never touched your vag, just to be blunt and frank about it.
Okay.
Or tits or ass or etc. They never had physical interaction with your body, is the point here.
He was never my friend. Got it. Okay.
They never had sexual, intimate interaction with you.
Right. You're right.
So they cannot be deemed a friend unless they have or they are a family member related by blood. These are friends.
Gotcha. Well, maybe
so that's dictionary definition.
Well, maybe I should apologize to him for assuming that we were friends. I feel like
No.
I need to apologize because I'm an empath. And
No, you
DQ
don't,
knows all the time.
you don't need to apologize for shit.
I think I finally smelt what you are. You are a clairvoyant oracle. Oracle sees future events that can plausibly occur because of the choices that will be made. Now, a clairvoyant has the ability to literally read anything. That's the pure and simple difference between what I can do, which is read intent, what an empath can do, which is Queen, that she can read emotions. No, a clairvoyant can read everything.
I tried to tell DQ this.
Like everything. Like not just the intention.
Right.
Not just the emotion.
Right.
Not just the aura.
I know the
Not just the energy. Everything. And yes, I understand the overwhelmation because you're seeing the sorrow that is to come.
Yeah. And I feel his. I already see the apology and all that. That's why I said, should I just do it now and fucking get
Oh,
out?
whoa, holy shit, that's a big ass siphon bubble. What the hell are you doing?
I don't think she knows.
Huh? I don't know.
Do you know what you are doing, honey?
No, I have too much weird shit going on. I think I really like the fucking man. Like, I really think I liked him. I don't know. Because, again, weird shit just be happening. Like, weird shit. People talked about chemistry. I felt it, though. People saw it. I felt it, though. So, what the... I don't want to talk anymore.
Don't.
Sorry. My eyes are turning green.
See what I just said? A big ass siphon bubble just came through the fucking tube. And then she states her eyes are turning green again. Do you know who the green-eyed entity is, not the brown-eyed entity? Because I'm able to siphon off of them without being burnt.
Is it Wendy who has green eyes, Janet?
I only turn green when I cry and get angry about something I care about.
Oh, makes sense.
I can't feel. Something made me feel. So something's off balance.
I've been doing things for at least 34 minutes while you've been on your hands and knees in the middle of the maze.
What is that?
I've been giving you energy and been allowing you to know whenever I notice that I'm able to siphon freely without anything negative occurring to myself.
What is that?
It's not a consent factor. It's more or less a knowledge factor so that you know what's going on. As long as you can understand what's going on, you may be able to perceive it a little bit easier, because more or less I'm giving you my energy so that you can continue to fuel at this moment, which basically means probably another reason why you're not very tired, because I've been able to go 100 hours on end without sleep or sustenance.
Yeah, I'm not tired.
Or beverage. Or beverage.
Thought I slept already or something. I'm not tired. I'm not here. I'm not here. That's what I said. Is that the dark angel? I don't want to hurt him. I've already did it. Like, I feel like I have to fix it, and I don't want to. My pride won't let me. I'm tired of being a bigger person with these fucking people. Like, everything happened for a reason. I just have to embrace it. Good or bad, it happened for a reason. So it's where I'm supposed to be, though. I never did the situation easy. How many fucking communities have I gone through? How many have I ripped apart? And then again, do I stay? They be like, "Oh, you need to stay with us, Janet." I can't. I'm not here to stay in a group and, you know. So for some reason, there's something like, it's like, you know, like something's holding on. I can't close the door. The door's too much. It's just too much. And like he said, he didn't give a fuck about me. But every time I say that, then I get like these crazy goosebumps. Because I don't know. He's lying. That's what I'm saying. He's lying.
Okay. I have an idea. We're either A, we'll discuss further about the omnipotent individual and free will, or I will go inside and begin to fiddle around again. Maybe the third time I've been around in here fiddling, but I haven't actually done major work. I've just walked in, looked around, pushed a few buttons, walked out. So we can pursue down this path if you're officially requesting help, or I can more or less explain the note that I left everybody on last night that I explained a little more detail in right before I actually left.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never felt this confused before. I don't know. I feel like I've lost time and space. I don't know what's really happening. I don't know if that really just happened. Then it did happen. Wow. That's crazy. Like, that's what I'm saying. It was too much. It's too much. It's too much to, like, again, keep sitting here and be like, oh, fuck that nigga. You know, like, it's not that. It's weird. It's weird. Again, I didn't do anything wrong. I just left. And I left because, again, regardless of what I felt, something just keeps saying you left because you were scared and you blew it up. I'm just like the Joker. I will blow the shit up and laugh and walk away and be like, told you, don't fuck with me. But that, I don't know how far I took it. I don't know. Like I said, he came in hot. Then he was cussing at me. Then I fucking said, why are you cussing at me? And then I knew he was there because he wanted to do what he wanted. And I couldn't do that because y'all were my guests. And I was trying to be like, you know, professional. But it was like he got mad that I didn't address what it was. As if I could just jump off the panel and go speak to him private. Why didn't he say that? Why didn't he say, speak to me private now? I want to talk. Like, so it's like he always wants an audience. And so do I. So I did it. Like, I did it. And that's why I don't know if I feel guilty because I didn't lie. I just maybe could have done it a different way that didn't cause him so much pain because now he's doing it to me. So how can he do it to me and it shouldn't have affected me unless I cared about him and I don't want to care. So again, I'm broken and every time I keep trying to use my wand then the shit's backfiring. Very, very backfiring because, again, I don't know where this nigga came from, but you better go back to where he came from. Again, if I'm the bad guy, I'll be the bad guy. I don't care. I'm killing bugs, you know what I mean? The fuck? Like, it's, but it's just like, why is it bothering me so bad? Is that you? Is that him? Is that you?
Yeah, he changed his picture.
Please hold.
Huh?
Please hold.
Okay, no more echo.
No,
I changed pictures again. I was echoing because I was attached to my Bluetooth speaker instead of my headphones.
I know, I'm changing mine too. Going back to Cruella. I like Cruella. She makes sense.
So, yeah, this is the picture that states, I'm not the hero here, comma, angel, comma, and I don't want to be, comma, but I'm not the bad guy either.
Yeah, but I'm the bad guy, so that's so sad. How do I stop being a bad guy if I never even intended to be the bad guy? But again, I don't know. I'm over it. You're right. Let's move on. This guy, let's just do what we normally do with it. Shove it somewhere, shove it up their ass. Whatever
I
they need.
figured something out. Holy shit. I figured something out. She's a chaotic neutral. And now I'm going to test this theory. I will give you 2 questions, okay? Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah.
What is your perspective about rules? Are they everything or you do not like them?
Rules? Everything.
Rules.
R-U-L-E-S. Rules are everything.
R-U-L-E-S.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, well, I like being proved wrong. Second question. Do you care about yourself or do you care about others?
Others.
So she just stated that she's a lawful good and I am perceiving a chaotic neutral.
He's both.
What does that mean?
I like being proved wrong. But I was just smelling a lot of chaotic neutral energy coming off of you. Maybe this is the individual that you are speaking about, doesn't give a flying rat's ass about the rules. He doesn't give a flying rat's ass about the rules, but it's a case-by-case circumstance whether or not he cares about someone.
Yes.
And this is how I've been able to. So this is how I define alignments. I bend rules to my benefit, which is lawful evil. And this is another reason why we began to get along, because I don't get along well with lawful neutrals. Those people are a little bit scary, in my opinion.
Oh, hell.
How old am I?
No, I said, oh, damn, I'm scary, or
No. You stated that you're a lawful good through the answering of the 2 questions. I don't know if he was trying to stroke what humans state stroke an ego.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, that's lawful evil. The way that you answered the 2 questions is lawful evil.
Lawful evil? What does that mean?
I mean, excuse me, lawful good. Lawful good. The way you answer the question is lawful good. The way I'd answer the question is rules are everything, but I care about self.
Oh.
And lawful neutrals are, in my opinion, scary, but from a factual standpoint, quite dangerous because the rules are everything, and then it's a case-by-case circumstance.
Yeah.
Do you remember the 2 questions, right?
It still has to be right. Like, so I need justice. I need the truth. I just need the truth. I don't care. Like, I just need the truth. And that's what
perceiving. And if I'm perceiving his alignment as a chaotic neutral,
yes.
That is neutrals are in themselves slightly dangerous because you don't know if they're worrying about them or you. You never technically know whether they're worrying about them or you because you're not the case that is presented in the case-by-case circumstance.
Right.
Do you see how you obtain neutral, though? There's a case-by-case circumstance with things. If you would have answered something like, well, it depends, on either side of the question. You get my point?
Yes.
That's technically another acceptable answer because that means you're a neutral on that side of alignments.
Oh, okay.
Are you stating that you want to be return to a double neutral? Like everything, it depends on the case-by-case circumstance. No matter what, it's case-by-case, what the hell is going on, no matter what, at any point in time.
Right.
Well, will depend on whether or not I follow the rules, will depend on whether or not I care about myself, will depend on whether or not I don't follow the rules, whether or not I care about somebody else. It's
Right.
all a case-by-case circumstance. Is that what you want to agree to?
I want to fix it. I just want to fix it. I know I can, but it's not a fix to like go back or nothing. It's a fix of.
It's the difference between burying a hatchet and burying a body.
Yes.
Because burying a body means that you leave the individual behind. You extinguish them from your perception. If you're burying a hatchet, that means you went through a scenario and you've moved past it because neither one of you are petty, mundane, sheeple individuals. Why the fuck are you going to let something eat at you?
That's what I'm trying to understand.
And here's another line. Here's a line from the Love Guru. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Why are you still hitting yourself?
Right.
That's a line from the Love Guru. Like, good distraction equals enlightenment. Bad distraction equals mouthful of whiz.
Right.
And and I don't like drinking from the cup of whiz. It kind of sucks. And I've played Stink Bomb once or twice.
Certain memories keep playing like a record. So if it didn't matter, why are certain things happen? Like, again, that's what I'm saying. It's confusing. It's very confusing because it's like weird. It's just weird.
You're reminiscing. You're having nostalgia. You're going through a member berries phase. You're losing something, and you want to remember what was good about it instead of the bad times. It's kind of like somebody died,
right?
And you don't. And that's what I'm talking about. You don't know what you're burying at this moment. Something died.
Yes.
And you're trying to remember what was good about what was. But you always have to move forward. You can't just sit here and hinder yourself and stagnate and be stricken by anything. Nothing needs to hold you back. Always break that ceiling. Always find that next limit and don't limit yourself. If you come to a wall, climb over it. If you come to a fence, cut a hole through that motherfucker. Right. If you come to a trench, you look behind you, you look forward, you may or may not have to take a few steps back, and you take off running and you jump.
Right.
And that's where hope is in your peripheral, because guess what? If you perceive that you're landing on the other side, guess what happens in about 6 seconds? You land on the other side.
Or swim the fuck across it.
And that was the next one. If you come to an ocean, well, guess what? Start swimming.
I mean, I would apologize to him, I guess. But you're right. No, you're right. I like that. Because that's what's wrong. That's exactly what's wrong. Somebody died today.
In your perception, somebody died.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. But like I said,
something no longer is what it once was.
Right. And it was too powerful. It was too exciting. I was feeding off of it. I was eating and I was okay with it and did whatever I wanted to do with it and didn't really want anything from it. I was okay with it.
Us Pisces do that all the time.
But then I don't know, like,
want in the grid.
So I told somebody something and they fucking told the person, like, so it don't even matter, like, how do you explain it? How can I explain it without sounding corny? If he would have never knew that I was in love with him, everything would be okay. But because he knew that, he shit on me to let me know, like, I would never be with you, bitch. So just enjoy the ride. So that's fine. But I had to end it for whatever reason. Because I'm not nobody's joyride. I did what I had to do. Like I took what was necessary. And again, like you said, following the rules. He broke the rules. I was going to let him have a pass, but I don't let anybody have a pass. So I appreciate this because now this makes more sense. That makes totally sense. Like, I don't even feel like I need to discuss it anymore. Totally get it.
And now devices are charging. Finally. That took 35 minutes away from me.
Sorry.
Apologize. 18. No, that wasn't you. That was the stupid ass cords.
Oh.
Right. Don't even trust no one because no one is within your perception.
Yeah, you're right. But see, even Stephanie called this out because she even asked me, like, was something going on? And I was like, no, everything's okay. But like, you know, she was on it. And then she had to bring me back to reality, but she brought me back to reality. But I did a lot of hammering and nailing and gun shooting and toting. And like I said, the action that happened is real. I just feel like I dramatized it, if that makes sense, I guess. Like it wasn't that serious and I made it more serious than it had to be.
You fueled it. You just basically said, here, I need to do something, and you just don't.
I did it. Because
you feel better?
Real. Well, yeah.
You feel better?
I feel better now. Yeah, I feel better now.
Oh, she stood up. So, are we going to fly out of here? Points towards the non-existent ceiling.
Yeah. We're gonna fly away.
Okay. That's not the way out. This is the way out. This is the way out of the maze area, but you're out of the maze as you look behind you and realize that the maze was quite tiny that you were stuck in.
That I was stuck in.
All it was a loop that brought you back around and back around and back around, and it.
Right.
One of those paradoxical stairways. It looks like, but it's a maze. You realize that whenever you look at it from the other perception.
Okay.
Instead of being the ant crawling around the pole, you're now the human looking at the ant crawling around the pole.
Oh, wow.
And now that we have this understanding, the entrance has opened. Do you want to leave?
Yes.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Those who want to leave the maze must make the entrance appear, and this is why I gave you the key and the door opened. So I'm glad I didn't have to go infiltrate. I'm glad that you was able to understand this from merely the fourth dimensional perception instead of the atomic fourth dimensional perception, where I had to physically do a lot of work and fiddle around while Queen is sitting here talking while I'm playing with buttons and wires.
Sometimes you just have to do things to make things work to get to the ending results.
And like Medea says, sometimes you can tell that kid to sit down, be quiet, and watch the television. Sometimes you got to grab that kid by the back of the head, smash him up against the wall, tell him to sit the fuck down and watch the screen. And you was definitely not a sit the fuck down and watch the screen.
I wasn't, no.
I've dealt with sit down and watch the screen. That's why last night I was quite nice whenever I was swinging Munir by the handle of it instead of actually coming around and smashing, because I had realized that you was already a sheared sheeple. I don't need my sheeple shears. I was like, interesting.
Yeah, that's why they get scared, I guess. But at least I understand now. I appreciate that.
Dee, would you like to give her the ultimate test?
Oh, Dave's a boxer in the real world. Oh, you want to give me a test? I don't care. I appreciate it. I feel so much better now. I feel like it didn't even happen. I don't even know. Like, like I can't even elaborate on anything because I don't even know.
Put it in front of her.
Okay.
Let's see if she
Okay.
can do it.
Now that we've had the ability to rocket ship off of this forsaken rock and we're within the cosmos, since you are no longer trapped within a maze, I'm going to explain to you not my theory of everything, but my theory of existence. Okay? At the beginning of everything, there was consciousness. Consciousness was lonely. So consciousness decided to split itself in half to what is perceived as a collective side and a duality side. The collective side had love within and did not have love without, which means they could not project love outwards. They had it within. Consciousness split itself from collective to duality. Duality cannot have love within, but has the ability to project love.
Yeah.
Now, through this understanding, consciousness merely realized that it split itself in half and there's still the same entity standing here. There's only one of them.
Yeah.
So consciousness created reality, which is what we perceive as reality. This less than 15% tangibility. It's 12.9888814, whatever, etc. Yeah, there's some kind of weird ass fucking number, and it's like it starts off 0.988, it's like 8 8s, and then it's like 724. Yeah, it's crazy shit. But still, continuing forward, and created tangibility, where they understood from previous things that they've already known because they was here before existence even had a chance to exist, before perception was allowed to perceive. There was consciousness. So, continuing forward from that, whenever it moved from its next point and began to make its way around, that is whenever light appeared so that it can be perceived, okay? I'm not talking about light as in light or white or light or energy. I'm talking about light as in perceivability. So, once that was able to ensue, reality began to form. And consciousness, being the non-tangible item it is, begins to go through this filtering system, this screen.
Okay.
You know, like screens that are on a window.
Yeah.
And that is technically time. That is the perception of time moving, because an irreversible object is coming in contact with an immovable force. So we are moving forward through time. And as we progress, according to what consciousness itself knows, by the end of this, there will be a physical another entity. And I mean the end of the cycle of Big Crunch, Big Bang. Once all of consciousness has perceived every perceivable perception of all realities, and time has finally ran far enough. Basically what I just said is I'm you, you're me, Queen is you, Queen is I. Everyone is the same consciousness. We're a giant single player MMO, massive online multiplayer that is played by one consciousness, split into however many beings of existence there ever was that had the ability to perceive. And that's what it is. And this is the barrier, so to speak, that I'm at, because I've realized that I do not want to become transcendent, because I want to end the cycle of Big Crunch, Big Bang.
Okay.
This is why I cannot prescribe to the collective consciousness. Now I will use the more commonly known terms of collective and duality, now that we have the understanding of what collective and duality is.
Yeah.
Okay. The more commonly known is Christ consciousness for collective and Luciferian consciousness for duality. And this begins the division of the individuals. This is why I do not like to use these more commonly used terms. I like to use official, original, or technical terms for things.
I understand. I do want to just address, is life one consciousness?
Wait.
So
I don't.
bundles of fun. They're asked, so like the chat will talk, to you, and they're saying life is one consciousness. Like, do you agree to no, yes?
Your perception, as well as okay. Remember how we was talking about the omnipotent knows everything that ever was, ever is, and ever will be. What
Yes.
perception is everything that has perception is the total and complete consciousness, which is source, as we've mentioned before, which is higher than Yahweh, which is merely a topa, otherwise known as the Christian God.
Okay.
And we discussed Tulpa. Tulpa is a Freddy Krueger. They only exist because of perception. You perceive them, guess what? They have corporal reality. Enough individuals have perceived enough entities, and there's plenty of them.
Yeah.
And to be derogatory about it, it's ancient humans' imaginary friends, now modern day beings of worship, is the derogatory technical definition of TULPA.
Oh.
There's a reason why I make sure to capitalize the L so it doesn't become perceived as an I. So you can look it up and find corporal reality and understand that it obtains physical being from consciousness, like Freddy Krueger does. Freddy doesn't exist unless you think he does. Remember that line?
Oh yeah, and you know what, Z? That maze that I was stuck in felt like I was in the Freddy Krueger movie. Remember how they kept going around the block, and it was
right.
just around the block. It was just the same, like, and they were more frustrated of like, why is it still the same instead of figuring out that it was not real.
There was no ceiling. There was no ceiling.
So yeah. So when I feel like I'm myself and I'm a good, I do whatever, but like people take advantage of the kindness and they make it like it's a weakness. And like I said, and I'm just going to leave it right here. I never wanted anything from that man other than I appreciate you. He only said it one time. I was there for a whole month and then I felt like shit. Felt like, why are we sending sex pictures back and forth if we're not trying to do nothing together? So honestly, I got confused and I just bailed out, but I totally get what happened now. And I totally get like where I should not be doing certain things again. Yeah. Because I like to use the shotgun, like to use the rolling technique of rolling all over you, flattening you out, and then bringing you back and inflating you, all that. But I appreciate you. I really do, because I really did care about him. It wasn't like a school crush. It was more like a.
I don't. What was the word that you used? What was the word that you used? There was a word. Kindness. That was the word you used. That's where I was at, and I have a paragraph underneath of this. I don't use kindness. I use gratitude. I extend my gratitude towards people. Gratefulness and gratitude and granted are three different definitions.
Yes.
Make sure you understand what I'm stating there. As well as I only invest in a nickel in every individual that I walk across, because at any point in time, I can go get my nickel back. That's a joke.
Right. I get it.
I got it.
But I get it, though, because that's what it was. I wanted him to have gratitude, and he never showed it. He only said the word, but he never meant it. He never showed it. And so I didn't understand why the words weren't matching with the action.
Yeah, don't mix up gratefulness with gratitude. Don't mix up granite with gratitude either.
Okay. Yep.
Because these three can be sliced and diced different ways and perceived like whoa.
Whoa. Right. That's what happened. The whoa came in,
My nickel back.
turned green, and boy, she did the damn thing and did
Oh,
everything.
if everybody wants to know why Nickelback is so defamed and punished, it's because of the song Hero.
I knew it.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
It's because of the song Hero.
You know I love Nickelback.
I'll latch onto the wings of the condor and watch as we all soar away.
Yep. Period.
Those are my words. That's my paraphrasal, so I can use the line as I choose. I'll latch on to the wings of the condor and watch as we all soar away.
I love them though. Wow.
Yeah, we talked about this before. What's the name of that Nickelback song that sounds like Creed, where he explains what he was and what he did?
Yep. I know what you're saying.
I had each of those titles.
Sir. I'm sorry, Z. I could play it, but we got to do it karaoke style. Hold on. Let me.
Yeah, she's got to get.
Let me suit up here. Yeah, we're about to go into.
Never made it as a wise man. Couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Tired living like a blind man.
Because it's on your side, you have to like sing it a little bit faster, 2 seconds faster than me. So, I mean, I'm sorry, 2 seconds faster than what you hear, and then you will be with me. Because for some reason, it's on a delay, if that makes sense. It'll be on a delay.
Check this. It's fucking 2021. What the fuck is wrong with technology? We're not in the damn 90s. Why the hell do I listen to music on your end and I'm 3.5 seconds behind because the music is supposed to be coming through instantaneously?
Yep. You said How You Remind Me? Is that the one?
Yeah. I don't remember. Queen remembers the name of the song, but I bet you if I start counting and you want to start counting, like even if I did -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, you'd be behind me.
You all have fun. I'm going to take a quick shower.
Was it You Remind Me, sister?
I don't know. I just accidentally pushed the wrong button on my other device.
Okay, there we go. All right, let me see. We need this one. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna pull it in, and then we're just gonna read the words. That's what I said. If he wants to sing, he's just gonna have to sing a little faster. I don't care. I'm gonna read the words because again, I know this song, but I don't really know it.
All the music has truth in it.
So we can fix that conundrum by me playing the karaoke version. Oh shit! 3, 4.
No, you're fine. Yes, so you can play the How You Remind Me karaoke version, but it has to say karaoke because it will just give us the words. But I could actually, like I said, I wasn't trying to start so we can sing it. Okay, got it. Hold on.
Okay, so you want me to do it?
Yeah, you want it on your side, or you want to? Because if you pull it up, you'll be on top.
Remove the delay. I removed the delay. Oopsie.
Open the app, choose your color, and draw.
Skip the ad. Okay. Where's the music? Really? I already fucked up. Because that bitch didn't have the opener on it. Okay, here we go. Let me try to get this right.
Do you want to add it to the screen?
I don't know how to do that. I'm doing it on a different device.
Sure, no worries.
Never made it as a wise man. I couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Trying living like a blind man. I'm sick of sight without a sense of feeling. And this is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not like you say sorry, was waiting on a different story. This time I'm mistaken for handling a heart worth breaking. And I've been wrong, I've been down to the bottom of every bottle. These 5 words in my head scream, are we having fun? Yeah, 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 yeah. No, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no. It's not like I don't know that. I said I love you and I swear I still do. It must have been so bad. This living with me must have damn near killed you. And this is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not like you say sorry, was waiting on a different story. This time I'm mistaken for handling a heart worth breaking. And there's been wrong, and I've been down to the bottom of every bottle. These black words in my head scream, are we having fun? Yeah, 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 no, no, yeah, 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 no, no, yeah, 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 no, no, yeah, 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 no, no. Never made it as a wise man, couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. And this is how you remind me. This is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. Not like you say sorry, always waiting on a different story. This time I'm mistaken for handling a heart worth breaking. And I've been wrong, I've been down to the bottom of every bottle. For these 5 words in my head scream, are we having fun? Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 No, no. Excuse me.
Well, that was good. That's it. That was what I needed. See, one thing about songs fix it too. I don't know. It's the vibration, it's the words. I don't know, but it fixes it a lot. And that was crazy that was it. Because this is how you remind me of who I really am. I know who I am. That's why they're gonna miss me when I'm gone. I know. So I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I like that though. I have to get on here. So I don't want to keep showing my ugly face. I'm gonna put it away. I actually have to dip my braids in hot water. But yeah, so Nickelback. I knew Nickelback had something good. They didn't keep him long. Whew.
Oh, shit.
We still there? Oh. You okay?
Am I unmuted yet? Am I unmuted yet?
Yes.
Okay. There was Edge of a Revolution from Nickelback. Hero was on no known album because it had to be found on one of the Spider-Man albums.
Okay.
No fixed address is whenever you realize that Nickelback was awakened, and I
Right.
have and own Feed the Machine.
Okay, come on.
Because the hammer's coming down, bro, and that was one of the ones I was like, oh shit, they know. They fucking know. Because I like rare, obscure songs of artists. Like, to talk about Eminem for a moment, he made a new album called Music to be Murdered By. And Leaving Heaven is one of the obscure songs on that album that people don't listen to. But I like obscure songs. I don't like, so to say, technically, what everybody else likes, mainstream songs. I don't like mainstream songs. I try to find a song that people don't listen to.
Right. I like Eagles. Hotel California.
I can actually play that on the Guitar Hero.
Are you? So what is COLTAS? Coladas? COLTAS, I think it is. Or I. There's an I in there. Actually, here I can show you, because I know this one will come up. I don't have my.
I don't know. I don't know what you're spelling.
I'm gonna show you. I just don't have my headphones, so I can't sing it. I always sing it though. Yeah, it'll echo if I try to sing it. But again, it's gonna come right up in this first part. I love this song because again, it tells everything. They just don't know the words. They didn't really even listen to the words. All they ever heard was Hotel California. Watch. On a dark desert highway. Right there. COLITAS. So right
Pina
there.
coladas. Pina coladas. It's there should have been a what the fuck is that word? Apostrophe before the C in coladas, so that you know that they're deducting a word so that they can say pina coladas. So this is a Grammarly error. This is one of them things that your Grammarly will pull up and say, what is this word? Well, then this is a way to fix this word if it's technically this word, and you want it to be this word.
Hey, back then they didn't have Grammarly.
It's pina coladas, but they took off the pina and just say coladas.
Okay. That's what I thought they said, pina coladas there, but it never said it. I'm like, wait a minute. Because he's like, pina colada. Na, 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 na. Yeah, I always do that one for my karaoke. I used to have two other ones, but I don't. I like Aerosmith.
Living on the edge, you gotta hold on loosely.
You know that place actually exists, right?
Yeah, the hotel.
Yeah, the hotel.
Yep.
California, that actually exists.
Yeah, I know.
That's a real place.
Yep. And just like they said in the song, because we're all programmed to receive, honey.
Yep.
And that energy sitting there waiting for him. That's why I like what he said, because the energy that I was feeling wasn't mine. It was attached to me for whatever reason. It was attached. But once it got released, as I said, I don't feel none of that I was feeling earlier. I feel free again.
Okay, who was bleeding at about 8 a.m. my time or 9 a.m. my time? Because I know the smell didn't come off of me. I know this wasn't mine.
Somebody was bleeding? What are you talking about?
Someone was bleeding. I could smell human blood. Like
well, I just came off my period, if you need to know. My God.
Somebody had gotten their period.
I already came. I'm coming off of it. The fuck?
I could smell human blood.
Wow.
I'm like, this is not mine. I checked. This is not mine.
I'd have been 3 hours ahead of you. That's probably when I took a shower.
I know you were in the shower and you were live, but I was sitting over here next to my dresser, trying to find paperwork, and I could smell human blood.
Xavier, come on.
And I'm like, this isn't mine.
Well, let them tell it. I can smell my coochie from all the way into the universe in here. So
I'm like, that's not mine. I know mine.
But yeah, I actually I'm coming off of it. Still like another day if you needed to know.
I'm like, oh my God, my senses have upgraded. Maybe I am becoming a sentinel.
Yeah, it's the end of the week off. It's about almost time to get back to work.
Come on.
I didn't say that. Who said that?
Yeah, I know. I probably hit sentinel by now, okay?
And now I guess I gotta go to sleep, huh?
Oopsies. What is sleep?
Yeah, what is sleep?
I know, right? I was just about to. That's funny you said that. I was like, I literally didn't go to sleep about this, huh? I guess
I used to think. Like I used to think in PE class, water's for quitters. You know what? Sleep is for quitters.
Well, the same way my little friend came over the other day, he'll be here today. So that wasn't a lie.
Oh, they'll try and trigger you, hon. They will.
Yeah, I have to put some water.
Just let them do what they do. That's all they can do. Uh-oh. Twinkie now has some potty mouth. Uh-oh. Here we go again.
Huh?
Twinkie has some potty mouth.
So, were they referring to me or were they sleeping over there?
Who was sleeping?
Oh, they could be trolling me.
Oh, well, poop.
Yeah, well, poop is
He's like, oh, damn. I want to have some fun.
They're probably just trolling me, you know. They're all dying to know about that stupid story that they even that
Fake people need to maintain. Real people just chill. All I see is an individual attempting to maintain themselves with an unintelligent username.
Whatever. Nightbot is not human, so how are you arguing with a non-human? If that's what Nightbot said, that's what the fuck he said. He's security. And anybody who don't got a spammer is subjected to security. So there you go. Have a good one.
Oh, yeah. Nightbot is definitely one of them animatronic police officers that I even look at and say, nope, not even going to have a conversation with you.
Well, you don't even have to, because like you said, you got the sleeve on. He can't even see you. He's out there patrolling for the other sleeveless.
She said sleeveless.
Yup. Because again, men will earn their spanners, women will automatically get them until I see you being messy. Then you won't get one. So Sharon's not allowed welcome back here. She's as fake as that fucking real guy.
Like you always
And
say,
again, they can have it. They like it. I love it.
men prove your worth.
Yep, they sure will around here. He's already proved his.
Oh, yeah. Nightbot is definitely our personal Gort. Gort. That
Yeah.
is the robot from the day the Earth stood still that
Yeah.
will react upon any kind of violence against the aggressor and will
Yep.
eliminate it. And
Eliminate.
and what happens is what happens is it's not what had happened was, it's what happens is that we live in peace because this individual will destroy us all, and we created it in order for it to do this. We live in peace, so he doesn't destroy us. We created it. That's the
Right.
reason why we created it, so that we can have peace.
Peace. Hallelujah. I'm going to have peace on my channel. They can keep that ghetto shit over there. Keep your lies and your stories and all that. Nightbot is with the truth. He's with the shit, honey.
If you fuck up, he will automatically go against the aggressor, and he's even better and swifter than I am because you won't even notice the foot that's going up your ass until it's already walked out of your mouth.
Right.
I love his kind of phrases.
Me, I like to enjoy the journey, make it a little painful.
How's that giant dildo up your ass? Does it hurt yet?
You forgot the spikes.
I got the spikes.
Oh shit, holy fuck. Well, she's learned how to walk around 4D.
Okay.
She just walked in with an 8-foot long, 2.5 circumference foot fucking spiked strap on. I'm like, okay, this is the first time I've seen you in here. Because as soon as she said, I got the spikes, that's what happened. And she walked the fuck in and was like, boom, I got the spikes. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yep, that's why they hate me. Why you think every demon, evil entity in this motherfucking YouTube is after me, bro? They're trying to kill me, bro. They're trying
Demons?
to literally fucking kill me, and I figured out why because of what you just said. I know.
Demons?
know. I'm ordained for it, honey. It's in the DNA, honey.
Demons?
It's like as soon as I learn how to activate the words, it's gonna be on. I need to learn how to do magic, though. I guess.
She said demons.
I said entities of. So they're not all demons, remember? I know.
They're not.
I just universally called them that because I was asleep of it. They got dogs, they got friends, they got lovers, they've got them two that split apart. I told you. I don't know how to kill them ones. You get rid of them and two fucking come back.
I was just going to state that's just paperwork, and I can handle definitely demons because respect the hierarchy because I am a devil.
Right. But there's ones that break apart and they come back twice as hard. I don't know what those are. But they just keep coming back, and I don't know how to make them go away forever. Some of them, when they go away, when I just say you're done out here. And I know that trick, but I need another trick. I need a wand, a woola woola bum boom type shit.
She needs the killer blade, honey.
Right.
Right. She needs this dagger, Miss Person, with still wearing your 8-foot long dildo, spiked dildo. Take this dagger, and what you do is. Where's the camera? Here's the camera. Hey, here's the camera. what you do is you take the dagger and you go, done.
Done. Got you.
Why? Because that hits the pineal gland, which will neutralize them in their physical, spiritual, which is called what the fuck? Metaphysical. Metaphysical. It'll kill their metaphysical. Yeah, that's the word. Metaphysical.
Yeah,
It'll kill their metaphysical self. Which, in a sense, let's go back to Mummy Original with Brandon Fraser, and he spoke that shit, and the chariot came down, and it came down, and Evie said, "What? He's not dead?" And Evie's like, "No, he's mortal."
Right.
You see the difference now.
Yes.
There's a difference in being human. Like I said earlier with 3 words: human, mundane, mortal.
Right. I so get that. I just trying to think, like, I like how you said earlier something, because I feel like something, there's a spell on me or something. Somebody put something on me. They binded me somehow. I don't know how to release that. Almost as if it was a curse or something. Somebody put a curse on it.
Queen, I'm going to need to borrow one of your items if she's asking for assistance.
I don't know. I think so, because again, if it's real, then I'm right. But there's some. I feel like, again, I've searched. It keeps coming, but then there's like something's wrong, and it just keeps saying like I can't unbind it. I can't unwind it. I can't undo it. It needs to be undone or some shit. But I don't know what I'm saying to say it. But I believe that someone put it on me. Because that's why I asked you about voodoo. I think somebody did it. I think they have a doll of me or something. Like, because people get obsessed with me. DQ will even tell you.
I know you're a very emotion-oriented person, but can you sit still for about 15 seconds?
That's crazy. Okay, so I'm hungry. Please. Okay, all right, I'll sit down. How did you know I was moving?
There we go. That definitely did what it was supposed to do. Okay, did I make her explode? Okay, she's there. Okay. I'm good. Please continue. Moving forward.
I like moving forward.
Like, she suddenly stopped. Like, I asked her to stop moving for 15 seconds so I can take 3 of those 15 seconds, so she understood. Like, okay, I'm good. Thank you. I had to, I used one of Queen's items, and what I did was, since being the last remnant of Marie Laveau, I actually went through and examined anything underneath those circumstances, and I found 3 or 4 strands of things actually pulling and tugging in directions they are not supposed to. And the only way you get rid of things of this such is you produce the equal opposite frequency. And as soon as I realized what it was, I knew what the opposite of what it was. And it took me about 3 seconds to rid it. So now your flow is no longer restricted from self to self. If that one last line makes sense, we're good.
Yeah, it did. Yep, that's what it was. So it was true then? It was there?
It was like something was restricting around it. As we perceive and continue forward, this is gone now, because nothing can be created nor destroyed. It can only be transferred. This is the laws of thermodynamics. And what I did was, in order to eliminate it, was create the equal opposite frequency, the exact opposite frequency of what it was, and made it come in contact with it, which eradicated it, because that's also part of the laws. Like lawful evil, bend the rules to my benefit.
What is this? Is this you, devil? Sister.
What will happen?
Something's coming up that says that Devil's Queen's back here. But she's here. That was hella weird. That she came in twice like you did.
Well, I switched devices because things weren't charging.
I understand. And she was coming in on another one, but it didn't ever show me her face. It was just saying her name. So can I get up now?
I'm not hearing anybody.
She said no.
She said she's not doing anything. She's not hearing anybody. Yeah, I just heard her say something before she clicked out. She might have been lagging.
Yeah. All right.
That does happen. The algorithms suck.
Well, again, the bots, Nightbot's cousins will come for me. I learned the hard way.
Gort.
I definitely learned the hard way. That's why I said I don't mind having convos because I want people to have convos. I want them to speak about it.
Well,
we're
just
going
to
continue to speak about it and different things to speak about because some folks don't know nothing.
I've went up against a Gort or few. You remember how I was just talking about Gorts, those entities that ensure that we live in peace? Well,
Yeah.
if required, I can take one out. That's how come whenever I walked by Nightbot and realized that he was a Gort, I just left him the fuck alone.
Yeah.
I just left him
And all he
like, okay,
wants
fine.
is no capital letters and no, like, don't spam the chat room with emojis. So if you do too many, you can do one emoji, but if you're doing like 5, 7, he's gonna catch you.
Yeah, I don't think he looked at me too strongly whenever I had a nice paragraph, but I had 9 capital letters in it because it wasn't a lot of capital letters compared to the amount of letters that were there.
Yeah. Well, did you? Oh, before you had the sleeve.
You auto gave me a sleeve. My first comment was not sleeved, and every comment after was sleeved.
Okay, yeah. Because I saw you, and then DQ was like, "Give it to him," so I gave it to you right after that. But yeah, so you can do all of that with your sleeve. But if you don't have a sleeve, then you need to limit to one emoji and all that capital. He'll cut you out. So that's why he kept timing Mr. That villain, the evil people today, because they come in like "F you, you crackhead," and they do it all capital, and then he times them right out. So it's kind of how that goes. Oh, DQ, you missed it. See, I gave her the link, but
See, this is the statement that I'm talking about 9 capital letters, but there's more lowercase letters than there's capital letters. I don't know. Let me go jump back and see where she is. She's supposed to have the link in her. It's supposed to.
I did.
It's supposed to be already in her box.
Yeah, I gave it to her.
It's right there. It's right there. It's not even a full scroll. It's right there.
Yeah, right in front of her. She has to put it on. The phone is different sometimes.
She's spray painting in her hallway.
Oh, she's spray painting.
Right. She got down because she's doing something.
Got you. I know. Well, we're going to wrap it up because it's, whatever. I'm going to eat lunch or dinner, whatever this is. I am going to
sustenance
back on whenever I come back on to just, again, get my watch hours and stuff. So if you want to, wrap it up with any thoughts or anything, I appreciate you, Dave. I appreciate you, DQ. I appreciate you, Porky.
I was just wondering if you needed to contact us not here, if you had a way to do so.
Are you on the Facebook?
I am on Facebook. Did you see that? I got executed on Discord.
Apologies.
Let me jump this real quick because I'm almost positive I can. Yep, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Push the button now. There we go. Okay, you type in my name, CURSEDWOLFE, and you look for this picture, and you will find me.
Okay, because I was going to say DQ can add us to like a group.
Well, that's true as well, because, yeah.
Yep, she can add us to like a Facebook group.
She can do due diligence if she wants to as well. That's what I'm stating here. If you want to speak about things not in the public forum.
Yeah, I do. Because we're going to have another show, and it's going to be more catered around to the things that you want to teach. So I think we should just start.
I've stated the basics here. All I do is give you gravel for your cement and your 4 boards. You have to build the house. If the bones are good, the rest don't matter.
Well, I want to bring other people to do that with you. So, a lot of people ain't available at certain times.
All right, Queen says she can slam us together.
Yeah, she can. She's good with that. I appreciate it. She definitely does the tech. I mean, I don't do it all though. But.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I looked around and I wasn't able to find, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'll figure it out whenever she thinks about it, or whenever it comes down to be like, okay, here you go. How do we do this?" So if you want to put this turkey in the oven,
right?
That's the way I explain it. You want to put the turkey in the oven? I think we've basted it enough. It's marinated. There's foil around it. The oven is preheated.
I appreciate it.
I'm talking about the live. I'm talking about the live as a metaphor.
Yeah, I know.
Don't get things twisted. Don't get things twisted now.
Right? Stay focused. Nobody wants Empress Janet. I'm a man, remember? Till next time.